Yes, good morning. Welcome to your wake-up call here on Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. My name's George Akid. Hello, happy Friday. It's Friday. We've made it. How are you? Welcome to your wake-up call. My name's George Akid. Thank you for all your lovely messages that you sent me yesterday. I'm feeling absolutely fine. Just got a bit of a Barry White-esque voice, but I absolutely love it. I'm trying something new. I'm going for a new approach on life. It's very good. Loads of great stuff happening for you today on the shows, and loads of great stuff for you on the website, crafterscompanion.com.au. It's the spring sale until Monday. Oh my goodness, great deals. This ribbon here, the wonderful Orange Sunset, is over 60% off, and 50% of the stock has gone on that already. You've also got your wonderful Heartfelt Wishes. Again, 50% off the stock, 50% off the price, and also your wonderful Joyful Birthday die set, 50% off. Great deals for you on the website. Head there, spring sale, you'll see it on there. And while you're there, have a look at our wonderful celebration of National Craft Month. 3 for 2 on selected Spectrum Noir accessories, and also this week we're celebrating Totally Tiffany's 19th birthday. Yes, double points for you on selected Totally Tiffany storage. So many people getting in touch. The wonderful Grace is on the socials this morning with the eyelashes. Loads of you getting in touch already. Kathy saying good morning. Moira saying going to be cooking breakfast while I watch. Brilliant. Rihanna, hi everyone. Carletta, hello. Polly saying awesome day from Florida. Moira from Hamburg, and Sarah from Australia. And Ben McCarthy's here because the wonderful Michelle is here, and the wonderful Becky Swan's here. Yes. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Oh, it's passing.
Good morning. I feel much better now. I don't know what's going on with me.
Everything you could possibly want to get rid of a little
tickle in your throat.
Little tickle in your throat. How are you, ladies?
We're very well.
Excellent. Yeah, all good.
Very excellent. So, Michelle, you're going to join us for Wake Up Call and Craft Chat and Create.
Yes.
What have you got coming up for us?
Oh, so we have got some of those beautiful character stamp and dies. So we're going to demonstrate those. So the ones that you can make into the little gift tags.
Perfect.
Loving those. So that is what I've got coming up. But it's like so jam-packed full this morning that you've just got a little taster of me this morning.
Absolutely. And Becky, you're going to join us for Soft Side Live, 2 p.m. in the UK, 10 p.m. East Coast, at 7 a.m. Pacific time. Brand new items in Soft Side. What have you got coming up for us?
We've got some little felt key rings that you can embroider. They are really, really lovely. My absolute favourite one is the fox, and I think everyone really likes the fox. So yeah, I'll be showing you those, and we've also got a build a block of a week as well coming up.
Perfect. And Bridgerton Season 2 comes out today, and Becky's very excited about this.
Very excited.
She loves the scene with a spoon. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Tell you what else we're excited about today is Visible Image are in the studio. Mark is back.
Yay!
Mark, good morning, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Very good, yeah.
Very good. Now, you have got some... we saw these this morning with ladies,
Yes.
and we've gone crazy for them already. Look at it. Hypnotizers to look at that. Alice in Wonderland. They are brilliant, Mark. These are awesome.
Thank you, yeah.
Very good. So we're going to take a closer look at those a little bit later on with Mark from Visible Image. Loads of great stuff. And if that wasn't enough for you this morning as well, we've also got a Craft Factor guest joining us in the studio. It's going to be a busy old morning, isn't it? It really is. And I couldn't think of a better way to wrap up our Friday here on Crafters TV. Let's get kicking off then. Remind you of our wonderful Get It Got It Good deal. Yes, the Get It Good deal, the wonderful Xyron machine, a brilliant price at 1.5 inches and 3 inches as well. A great collection which you absolutely all love, and they need this in your life. Make those wonderful instant stickers in your collection. £17.98, $25.98, 20% saving on your Xyron machine, which is incredible. You've only got till Sunday to get that. Remember as well, that can make your instant die cuts, instant stickers, should I say, into die cuts. So incredible at a brilliant price as well. Love the Xyron.
Yes.
Such a good machine.
Amazing little machine.
Really is. Right, coming up for you in Craft Chat and Create a little bit later on today is your wonderful character gift tag collection. Again, what a brilliant price this is. 43 different elements, which you guys are loving. I don't think I've seen this before. There's a lot recently I've seen a lot of stuff that I've never seen before, and this is another great collection. Starting off, first of all, with your wonderful buzzing for you. So, Michelle, within this collection, what are you getting?
So you're getting that lovely little die there that has no cutting edge at the bottom, so you can make your bookmarks or your gift tags as long as you want to. And then obviously you've got those beautiful stamps, but the stamps are great because you can stamp the front and the back of those adorable little, I mean, look at that. The little bee bum. I'm not rapping.
I'd love to see it. So you've got the wonderful buzzing for you there. You've also got the option with the wonderful little happy birthday.
Love it.
Love that. Again, with your wonderful in the wild, follow your dreams. Ooh, be a unicorn. Sorry, here's in the wild, go wild.
This is my favourite one. I love that little chunky giraffe.
Chunky giraffe.
He's a little chunky giraffe, I think. Yeah.
He's a little chunky, he's cute.
Yeah.
The caboose. You've also got the pets as well. There's a little mouse, enjoy the little things. There they are, look at his little tail.
I know, they're so adorable.
They really are. You've got the clever fox there as well. He is very popular. And then wrapping up this collection, oopsie daisy, tons of love. Look at the little elephant bombs. That is brilliant. 50% off on this collection. £20.96, $27.82. Michelle, you've got some great examples there, haven't you?
I have, so I've got some samples to show you. So this is what you can make with these. So we've got a lovely, I mean, it's a bookmark or a tag. It's entirely up to you what you want it to be. But what I love about these is not only do you see you stamping the front of that adorable animal, but it's the fact that you can stamp the back side of the animals as well. It's just adorable and cute and something a little bit different and a lot of fun. I mean, look at that. They are adorable. So that's your little bee. And then we've got the bunny rabbit here. But this bookmark's been made into a shaker card. Well, it's not. It's a shaker bookmark. Doesn't have the same ring, really, does it?
What have you been drinking? Carry on.
I'm not saying. No, we won't go there. No. So then this giraffe. So this is absolutely one of my favourites. I love this. And again, so turning it round, they're just cute. And you know when you see like a puppy and you want to squish it, you know what I mean? You know when you just want to, cute babies, you know when you want to sort of squeeze their cheeks, obviously gently. But these bring that out in me, I'm sorry. They're just cute and adorable, so you can be making your bookmarks and your tags small. You can make them, you can be stamping your backgrounds up for your cards, for your boxes, anything like this, bringing all of your ribbon from your stash, all of your papers, all the things that you have got in your stash from all our other collections, depending on how you want to colour these beautiful animals. So I love that one. Look at that. And then last, we've just got a cute little bunny rabbit, which is absolutely perfect for this time of year.
Absolutely. £20.96, $27.82. 50% saving for you today. Anne Lee saying, good morning, everyone. Val Lloyd, hi, everyone. Seems to be a lot going on today. Looking forward to the demos. Val in Southampton. Connie, buzzy bees are so cute. They are so cute, says Anne Lee as well. A brilliant price. Remember, you've also got your clear paint options as well for you guys here in the UK. 4 instalments of £5.24. A brilliant collection. Something that is coming up for you today is your morning must-have. Every morning, Monday to Friday, we bring you a great morning must-have. This one is no different. 24 hours to grab this deal on the best ever price as the paper library. Now, Michelle, this is, I mean, a brilliant, a 25% saving on this.
I know, that's fabulous. And this is amazing. I mean, we've spoke about it this week. So we all love a storage bag. So, I mean, who doesn't love a storage bag? And this is an absolutely fabulous one. So it's gonna zip open all the way around. And then as you can see, you've got all that storage in there. You've got the little tabs at the top, so you can be putting your, you know, your little tabs. So depending on what you're putting in there, so you've got holidays, days at, well, yeah, days of the month, weeks of the month, whatever you're putting in there, but you're also getting all these wonderful papers in, so you're getting lots of different collections in there. So there's Halloween, there's lots of different times of the year. So you've got 4th of July, new baby, Christmas. I think there's even a Mother's Day one in there. So there you go. So that is definitely the 4th of July. Absolutely beautiful. And we will go through this in more depth and detail later. But as you can see, oh, look at that one.
Love it.
Upside down, but beautiful.
Brilliant. Your best ever price on your morning must-have for you today. Hello, I'm George. Mark, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, my good man?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good. So, Visible Image. Tell us who Visible Image are.
Visible Image is myself and my wife Helen. We're based in South Wales, so yeah, we love creating things.
Absolutely. I mean, you guys, last time Visible Image were here, sold out before the second show. And I've got a feeling it may be happening again today, because look at this stamp and die collection. Wonderland Stamp and Dies, 29 dies and 74 stamps. I saw these this morning and I was going, oh my goodness, what a deal this is. £119.99, $174.94, a great saving. Look at this, this is incredible. Oh, loving this. Again, this is just brilliant. So, I mean, Mark, they are just incredible. Let's go through the individual designs that you've got here. So you've got Alice in Wonderland. So you designed these all in the...
Yes, yeah, certainly did. We've got the main 7 characters. We've got Alice, who's gorgeous. They're a little bit quirky, but not too quirky.
Yeah.
And they're all a great size. And they've got all the meaningful words that you would associate with Alice in Wonderland.
Absolutely.
They're absolutely perfect.
So you've got Alice there. You've also got the White Rabbit.
Yes.
Again, I mean, like you said, quirky, but not too quirky.
Yeah, I mean, think about the rabbit. It's got all the numbers as well. So it's great for if you want to put on birthdays or anniversaries. Absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant. The Cheshire Cat, which I think looks a bit like Becky Swan. In a good way, because she's smiley. No, because Becky's got really big eyes.
Yeah.
You've got really big eyes, like the cat.
I mean, everyone can relate to at least one of the characters in Alice in Wonderland. I think that's the magic thing about it. It's amazing.
Absolutely. And I like the detail with the little stamp there for the extra eyes and the teeth, and the little fishbone.
Yes.
I mean, perfect. And a little, oh my goodness, the little claws, the little scratch. That is perfect. And the We're All Mad here, that is perfect for Crafter's Companion. Yeah. So you've got that. You've also got, I mean, you wouldn't be complete without the Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
I mean, that is brilliant.
He is bonkers, isn't he?
Yes.
And he's got that slightly crazy look about him. I love him.
I love the ha-ha, very Joker-esque, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, he could be a distant cousin, couldn't he?
Absolutely. So the Joker there, then we are, I mean, this is the, I love this. The caterpillar. Look at it with its little sheesh. This is, he is very happy, isn't he? I mean, that is brilliant.
What's cool about that is the mushroom, the toadstool is totally separate to the caterpillar.
Yes.
So you can use them with your fairies or whatever else you've got as well.
Absolutely. Your gnomes, you've got gnome collections.
Yes.
Absolutely. Brilliant. Another great collection. I mean, when I think of the Queen of Hearts, I have an image in my head.
Yes.
But I mean, you've changed that image completely with this design.
Yes.
Look at that.
I mean, you know, treat me like a queen or else maybe.
Yes.
But yeah, so it's really nice.
I know, and the stamp, I love that Queen, very similar to the Queen of, the Queen logo, isn't it?
Yes.
I love that.
Great font.
And get great font, and that card as well. I mean, there's just so much within it. And this is where, in this collection, you're getting one stamp, but actually 2 characters, because of course, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and the 2 different hats, so you can make it however you wish.
Now, I will be doing a demonstration with that, but showing him that he's not Tweedledum or Tweedledee. I'm going to be making a Father's Day card later on today. So it'd be absolutely amazing.
I look at this and I go, it's like looking in a mirror a little bit. I feel like there's some similarities there. This is a great collection, and you guys are going crazy for it already. Connie saying, hello Mark, love the Queen of Hearts. Karen saying, good morning. Connie saying, the Cheshire Cat is so like you, George. Cute and mischievous. Stop it.
Really?
Lillian is saying, my favourite stamps ever. Now with dies, the dies are a game changer. for me, thanks for bringing the Wonderland collection. Moya was asking, wonder if you can sell cards with this Alice in Wonderland
You
set.
certainly can, yes.
Perfect. Right, let's have a look at some great examples that you've got with
Okay.
these. I mean, because they are brilliant. I mean, let's have a look at, this Cheshire Cat one with the hypnotising
Wanna see
disc.
those ones?
Yeah, let me show you some of these ones, because these are, so the Alice one is just, look at Alice there. So you've done that wonderful same stencil as well there, haven't you? With the
Yes,
hypnotism?
yes, it's fantastic. And the cake, comes in the set, and now the magic now, you can cut them out with the dies. It just it's a game changer.
Absolutely. There with the Mad Hatter.
Again, whose birthday you could, or retirement or anniversary, they're stunning.
Absolutely. Moving in with the wonderful Cheshire Cat, which is, I love how it's been stitched. It's like the sewing machine go around the edge of that.
I mean, every single one, the way it's coloured, is totally different. Everyone does it differently, so it's great.
Absolutely. Into your Mad Hatter. Look at the embossing on that. That is just incredible. Moving into the wonderful caterpillar. There he is, having a great time.
Oh, that's one of my cards, yeah.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Very good. I love this background. You
Yeah,
made that by
it's great, yeah. A bit of a distress oxides, something anyone can do,
Yeah, absolutely. Moving into here with the wonderful Queen of Hearts. Look at this. I mean, honestly, Mark, I could look at these all day. I know people are going crazy. And then Tweedledee and Tweedledum. If I was so, it might be. If it was so, it would be. Look at the eyes. The eyes are different as well.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. In the set, you've got different eyes pointing in different directions. So you just mask off the eyes and have them looking at each other or not.
Absolutely.
We've thought about that.
Brilliant collection. That is yours today at that brilliant price at £119.99 at $174.94. A great collection. So that is for your stamps and dies. Now, something that you're going to want to add into addition of these is the stencils, because these are brilliant stencils as always. Honestly, the comments that are coming in are brilliant. 3 great stencils for you today. Thank you, Mark. I saw these and they had Michelle's name written all over them this morning. Starting off first of all with this one, the wonderful We're All Mad Here.
It's a fantastic stencil, very detailed. You've got an awful lot in there and it looks fantastic.
It really does. I love how it's in the shape of a top hat.
Yeah, you've got top hat, you've got the teapot there splashing some tea, you've got a running rabbit, you've got hearts in there as well, and yeah.
It is brilliant. Then this with the teacups.
Again, great for tea, but you can actually use it to make coffee cups as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And then this one, wow, this is brilliant. The visible image, the dark hearts. Now, in this price that you're paying, you're getting this for free.
Oh, wow.
You're getting that for free. You're wonderful. The dark hearts, £11.98, $17.20. Look at your Club Inspire Platinum price. That is just brilliant. Let's look at this. Just appreciate. Now, what you can't see is how this looks like it has been scratched in. That looks like it's... Can you hear that? That's just... What is that, Mark?
I think that's texture paste. Yes.
Oh, wow. That is just brilliant. I just love it, Mark. We could just look at these all day.
Yeah. I mean, you can go as bright as you want or as grungy as you want. They lend themselves to simple and clean and simple cards, or you can go full on mixed media with them. They're fantastic.
Perfect. So I'm using the stencils here as well.
Oh, wow, see, that's lovely, isn't it? Again, just put a different sentiment on there, and they just work.
Now how has this been done here, Mark?
That's just, I'll probably do a demonstration similar to that later on. So yeah, I'll show you rainbow effect using some distress inks.
Absolutely. Gift tags. I mean, there's just so much. Look at that.
See, a bit of monochromatic and a bit of colour on the front really makes your cards pop.
Absolutely. And then taking it back. I mean, that is... Do you know what? There's nothing Alice in Wonderland-esque to that.
No.
Apart from the sentiment.
Yeah.
I just love that.
I love it.
Oh, that's gorgeous. £11.98, $17.20. A great collection. Loads of you getting in touch today just saying how much you are loving this wonderful collection. I mean, when I knew Visible Image, this was always brilliant. Always great. Right. We've also got for you today the Timeless Collection. 20 stamps and a stencil within this at £24.99. Let's take a closer look at this. I mean, again, this is very James Bond-esque, I always feel.
It's James Bond. Some people say James Bond. Some people think it's more like very steampunk or maybe Clockwork Orange or Doctor Who even. It's got that kind of bit of a sci-fi feel to it. And you know, it's great. You've got the little characters there falling. That could be Alice herself. You've got a door there as well. You've got the time spiral. Again, very mixed media, but you can make it as clean and simple as you want, or, you know, completely, you know, grunge it up.
Absolutely. Then you've got here the Somewhere in Time collection, again, with wonderful sentiments as well.
See, that was designed both at the same time as the other collection, and, you know, normally these, well, on our own website, they're £17.99 each. So, you know, you've got a great saving with this. And what I love about it is the splat is separate to the clock. So use that splat with any of your other stamps as well. It makes a great background.
It really does, and that's in there. And the stencil as well is the Count Me In stencil. Now this is brilliant.
Yeah, one of our best-selling stencils. It's great for creating your backgrounds, whether it's clean and simple, using some grunge paste through it, but it's great for anniversaries, birthdays, any occasion where you want to put numbers in. It's superb.
It really does. And then you start bringing all of those together. I mean, wow. The detail that is in these, Mark, is just incredible. Look at that broken watch there. That is just awesome.
But what I like about these two sets is that you can mix them with the Alice sets as well, you see. So they will work perfectly, mix it with the rabbit. Again, superb.
Has this been made onto MDF?
I think it has, yes.
Oh my goodness, look at this. Imagine that as a bit of decor for the house. The detail that is on that.
It's incredibly detailed, isn't it?
Really is. And then bring it into these. I mean, maybe you're doing a themed party.
Yeah.
And you're making decorations. What a great idea with these wonderful MDF stands. Love those.
Very effective, aren't they?
Very effective. And the chain on the top there as well. Bring it into this card here. It's just awesome. Just so much within this, Mark.
I mean, what you can actually see from the samples of our fantastic design team is that everybody is taking a different approach to it, but they've all come up with something absolutely amazing and achievable by most people as well.
Yeah, look at that with the embossing.
Showtime, yeah.
Oh, that is gorgeous. I'm falling in love with this. I just knew, Mark. I just knew when it said visible image. I was like, yes, I'm so lucky. And this is perfect. And you guys thrive with your mixed media.
Yeah,
really
I mean,
do.
you know, and the sentiments as well. The sentiments are really cool. You can't turn back the clock and change the past. So, you know, it's superb.
Absolutely. So much. I mean, let me just show you a few more of these wonderful examples.
I like that one.
That is gorgeous. I mean, look at that.
Do you know, even some of these I don't remember seeing. You know, maybe I've forgotten about them, but they're really cool. Every time I see them, it's like something new.
Look at that. The people, I mean, that's a piece of art. That's like, I'd frame that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I'm falling for you on Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Oh, of course, we've got Father's Day coming as well, haven't we?
Yes.
So they will make great Father's Day cards,
Yes,
wouldn't
absolutely, for your masculine theme.
Yes.
Look at that with the Union Jack.
they? Wow.
That is so, I love that. The ink splodges as well, adore this. A few more here. I mean, oh my goodness, look at this here. This wonderful,
I wish I know how to make these kinds of cards, but they look really cool, don't they?
they really do, and they're so effective. And one more with this brilliant collection. Look at that. £24.99, $36.49. A great collection, and you Club Inspire Platinum price as well. On top of that, at £19.99, $29.19. So much love coming in for this. I mean, just Treasure Heart on YouTube. Good morning, everyone from Texas. How is everyone doing? Good morning to you. Moira, oh dear, this is too awesome to pass up. Tom saying, so amazing. The stamps are beautiful. Hilda saying, amazing artwork. Love the Mad Hatter and the Cheshire Cat. I'm only missing a couple from this set. Looking forward to the demos. And she's also saying the quality of the stencils is the absolute best. Moira, love these samples. Kudos to the makers. Hilda's saying, oh, Doctor Who. That's got Doctor Who vibes.
Of course, yes.
Absolutely. Alison saying the time spiral is definitely Doctor Who. And Tom saying visible image does it again with amazing products for everyone. I mean, we've only just scratched the surface with this. I mean, I would love cards like this. Moving in, oopsie days, I'm sorry, thank you, mate.
That's okay.
Moving into the Fearless Tiger. Again, this is just brilliant. Look at the detail within this tiger.
And the sentiments work with it as well, you know. Face your fears, be fearless. And it's a great stamp as well. It's a lovely large stamp. One stamp on your card, and you know it's done. You can create some amazing. Oh, and also I was just thinking, it's the year of the tiger.
It is.
It is the year of the tiger.
Look
so
at
this
that.
is absolutely perfect.
Really is. And those sentiments perfect for graduations. And on top of that, the stencil. Oh my goodness, that could be used for anything. That is brilliant, Mark.
Well, I think you know near of getting that stencil, nearly getting that stencil for free. I think.
Absolutely. At £13.99, $20.34, 20% off fee today. Club Inspire price at Platinum, £11.19,
Wow.
$16.27, which is crazy. I mean, you start putting your inks on this.
Well,
Just look at that. That is so much detail.
I mean, you can glossy accent the eyes up, or glossy highlight the eyes up, and they're going to look amazing. A little bit of detail with a Posca pen there, a white pen.
Love that. I mean, talking of white tiger. Siegfried and Royd, look at that. Sorry, I get to see these samples before you guys, just take a second to appreciate that wonderful repeat of that stamp. That is just awesome.
I think that's on one layer as well. So that's by Leanne, one of our design team, and it is, it's one layer.
That is awesome.
Isn't that fantastic?
What about using your glossy highlights on the eyes? So then you've got the wonderful.
Oh, that's one of my cards.
Is that one of yours, Mark?
Yeah, one of mine.
Just casually, one of mine. So what have you done on the eyes there?
Just coloured them in with your Spectrum Noir pens and glossy highlights. Job done.
Look at that.
A little bit of white Posca pen there.
Now, there's nothing stopping you putting the stencil in front of your tiger stamp. So it's peeking through the leaves.
Yes.
Look at that. So
Yes.
acetate there.
Isn't that good? I love that.
So good. And bringing your t-shirt stamp. Look at that.
Ah, yeah.
That is brilliant. And add it onto your MDF. Wow. This is just incredible. At £13.99, $20.34 for this amazing collection. Rox is saying great quality stamps and details, an amazing price. The stencils are fabulous to work with. Moira also says, time to be happy again. Could be congrats on your divorce card. Just great. I mean, I love you guys. I love your honesty. I really do. Another collection that was here last time and sold out. It's back for you today, guys. The Spring Flowers collection, 15 stamps and the stencil. I mean, Mark, I remember when this was here last time and everybody went absolutely crazy for this.
Yeah, I mean, they're the kind of hand-drawn stamps, and they just work. They work whether you can do clean and simple, a little bit mixed media, and they've got this feeling to them that people just love them, especially coming into the spring as well.
Yeah.
They just work.
I mean,
that tulip, look at it.
Just beautiful. So what's the script right there? That's just, what is that? Is it just a phrase or?
I think that could actually be some Bronte writing on there. Don't quote me on that. You know, I'll let somebody else tell me that that's correct or not.
And then add on top of that the stencil. I mean, the stencil here.
Yes.
We talked about this last time, how it's a really delicate, elegant stencil, isn't
But I would call it a simple design, but it's so effective. You can do something very complicated with it, or very, clean and simple, and I love it.
Well, I mean, you start bringing it in together like that, as such, and your full
Yes.
bleaching with that. That is just incredible. Using those tulips, using your wonderful glossy highlights on that as well, you're going to get a great card. And then there's just so much. I mean, Mother's Day is just around the corner.
Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? A little bit
Around
of
the brick.
I love it.
I just appreciate these. These are pieces of artwork. They really are. And you can do this. And then here is with the stencil. Again, the stencil is so delicate and so elegant. So how's that done, Mark?
That's I can't without feeling. Oh, stencil. I think it's stencil through and coloured.
Yeah.
Yes, coloured through.
With watercolour, I think. Yeah, brilliant. Some great, I mean, just using it on your MDF, using your texture paste.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Again, mixed media feel to it, layers, perfect.
Really is. I can just see Michelle and Becky just in awe of everything here.
It's so beautiful.
Really is, isn't it? Again, just take this. Just take
There's
your time.
so many different ideas.
So is that script that we just saw in the stamp
Yes.
embossed?
Yes, script embossed. Again, you can make it embossed as a feature. It looks great on wedding cards as well. So obviously people are getting married. This would work as well.
Absolutely. One of my favourite things from you guys is your wonderful sentiments.
Yeah.
I miss your face.
I love that in that set. It's
I
great.
love that. It's great.
I love it.
Perfect. Again, there. £23.98, $34.77. So much from Visible Image for you today, and a brilliant price. Let's remember, it sold out last time you guys were here, and I know Craig was very disappointed that he missed out on it today. I know already the stock is flying off the shelves. So if you've got anything Visible Image, or if you're wanting anything Visible Image, do not sit and wait for it, because I promise you, it may not last till the end of the show. It didn't last time. Thank you, Mark. So much within this great collection. So much love coming in as well. Another great collection is the designer T-shirt collection with 18 different stamps. So Mark, you were saying last time, these are something that you came up with.
Yes.
Just for that quick and easy
Yeah,
idea.
just quick and whether you're doing something quick and easy, but they've got a lot of extra elements in them, so you can work with this for a lot of different occasions, whether for male or female cards. But it tends to, you can use them for your other stamps as well, especially our own designs.
Yeah.
You can use them, but yeah, I mean, if you've got designs at home or your printed papers, it's great. Even if you use things, if you're thinking about using things like. I'm using the number set from the rabbit.
Yes.
You could do like numbers on your T-shirt and
You
stuff.
really could. And again, the T-shirt is a stamp by itself.
Yes.
Just how it's been packaged. These are in the middle. They are all separate stamps. You've also got the incredible sentiments, which I just adore this.
Yes.
Again, if we saw the I miss your face, sometimes life just sucks. Time to celebrate. It's your birthday. I miss your face. You've got this. Perfect sentiments. Really are. And these, the grunge tones.
The grunge tones are definitely one of our best-selling backgrounds. This background, especially the large one, you can use it behind most of any stamp design that you've got, and it will make your foreground just pop.
It really will.
Yeah.
Look at that. Brilliant price for you. £28.75, $41.69. And then you start bringing this in together. I mean, this is a great box of just wonderful cards. I mean, you could easily sell these.
Yeah, of course you could, yeah. I mean, look at that. It's a great set, you know, and every single one of them different, whether it be for male cards, females, you know, great. Look, Be Kind and the Butterflies. Beautiful.
Really is. Again, all made possible with that wonderful set. We've also got here, it's a huge little pack there.
Yeah.
Look at this. Just that wonderful teenage boys. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then this, I remember you showing us this last time, how using your die.
See, yeah, again, as I said, the grunge tones really makes the T-shirt pop out there. I love that one. Ah, rainbow one. See,
Look at
again,
that.
using a totally different stamp there with a rainbow and putting Happy Day on there. It
Yeah.
just works.
It really does. And again, you've stamped the T-shirt and then embossed it.
Yes.
I just love that. That's just incredible. Again, maybe got something a little bit rocky in their life. Look at that, time to celebrate. They're not here this time, they're beer bottles. But again, using these T-shirt stamps, cheers. Yeah.
A
Perfect.
little bit of texture on the background there in the stencil. It's brilliant.
Really is. With
100% British there.
100% British. I love this. Again, the wonderful
Oh, wow.
Rock Diva. This on the door, this last time, how incredible this was. Making that door with a bit of texture and hanging it on. And then here, so let me guess, have you cut the T-shirt and have you made that into a vest?
Leanne did that, and I think it's fantastic, don't you? It's a great idea. Even I hadn't thought about that, and I think that's really cool.
It really is. So cutting the sleeves off your T-shirt, make it into a vest, or actually opening it up, and you can look like Mark with your wonderful clothes today. A brilliant price for you, £28.75, $41.69. Mark, you're going to be demonstrating these in about an hour's time.
Sure.
Back in the studio.
Yep.
I'm really excited. Hopefully, everything stays in stock. But if you are wanting to get anything, make sure you head to the website. Remember, your first order, you're going to get 20% off. So if you've never ordered with us today, today is the day. If you sign up for Club Inspire, sign up for Club Inspire, sign up for Club Inspire.
Look into the eyes.
If you are wondering what Club Inspire, here's Sarah to tell you more about it.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook. where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Hello, yes, welcome back to your wake-up call. What a great start. Everyone, you are going crazy for Visible Image. Sarah Brown saying, Crafties TV, really enjoying the show. Loads you talk about your other purchases that you've had before. Rocks Boys, love the t-shirt stamp set that works perfectly with so many other stamps. Eva Jeline just received my last order of Visible Image stamps. Can't wait to create with it. So many people get excited. I mean, you were excited with Visible Image.
They are so beautiful. And I know you're saying I was like the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah.
And that's exactly the colour hair that I used to have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, bright, bright pink. So maybe I should go back to that.
We want photos, please. So, hello. How are
Hello,
you?
I'm all right, thank
Good
you.
to see you. Softer Side of Life coming up for you, 2 p.m. in the UK, 10 a.m. East Coast, 7 a.m. Pacific time. We have got a launch, haven't we, Becky?
We have got these utterly beautiful little keyring sets. So they're all felt. You get every single thing you need to make them. You get the stuffing, you get the embroidery thread, you get the needle, you get all the embellishments to make these, as well as the little clips to make them into a keyring. And these are just gorgeous. Shall I show you?
Let's have a look. Yeah.
This is the little. Look how cute that is.
They're
Look
quite
at that.
big as well in
They're
size,
they're
aren't
not
they?
small. They're bigger than I thought they were going to be actually. But you've got. And I think the fox is my absolute favourite, and you can really go to town with all the embroidery on there. Then you've got your little bear. They're just so cute, and they're really nice activity to do. So I've said in the past I like to do a little bit of craft when I'm travelling.
Yeah.
I want to go on holiday, and these are ideal because you've got everything contained within them. So a little Easter bunny.
Perfect for Easter.
Look at that.
Sorry, they are just incredible. Little gifts, aren't they?
They are lovely. And then you've got your butterfly, which again is just beautiful. That's sort of probably the biggest one to do. So you're going to get everything you need to make these little key rings. And you can use them for all sorts of different things.
Yeah.
Decorating your bags. Don't have to be just key rings or little sort of decorations. Even sort of putting on. Sometimes people at Easter time, in the springtime, might have a sort of display almost like a tree. These would be great for that kind of thing.
You can't, maybe you buy Easter eggs for people, but they can't allergic to chocolate or dairy or something. What a great little gift that can be. £25, $31.95. You're saving yourself 10%. You can buy them individually. Becky, on the scale of crafting-wise, if someone's never done soft crafts before, how easy would this be?
These are really easy. Sewing with felt is a really sort of forgiving thing to use. And so doing this, we've got in the pack, you'll get all the embroidery stitches as well, so you can see how to do those. But these are a great activity to do with kids. I know you've got a needle, so you don't want to use really sort of small children for that kind of thing. But these are great for people that are just sort of starting down that whole sort of crafty sewing, sort of situation. In actual fact, these would look really good sort of put into a card as a gift.
Absolutely.
I quite like the gift in a card. You could have an aperture card with this hanging inside. So you're sort of mixing your paper craft with your soft craft as well.
Idea. Absolutely. Coming up for you, brand new launch. I'll be with you at 2 p.m. You lucky
And
thing. 10 a.m. in the UK, East Coast USA, 7 a.m. Pacific time. There will be clear pay options available on this 4 instalments of £6.25. You also get your Club Inspire discount for you on this as well. A great deal for you every week on our wonderful Soft Side Life. We bring you a sewing deal of the week, and wow, what a great deal this is. A deal today where you are getting so much in it and things for free. You're saving yourself over 30%. You are getting your wonderful cutting mat, which is humongous, isn't it, Becky?
It is, yeah. Really useful. Being able to be folded up means that you can fit this sort of normal size mat folded in half into even like a carry-on suitcase. So obviously when I travel up here, I come on the train, I take a carry-on suitcase. This, obviously, because it folds out, you're going to get more surface area, really, really handy, popping into your, your craft bag if you're going out to do some craft somewhere.
You also get the Junior Shape Crate. So what would you be using this for then?
You can use this for so many different things. So I'm going to demonstrate this a little bit later on. The thing I use it the most for is cutting strips of fabric. So you've got these little grooves in these within this sort of creator, and you pop your rotary cutter onto that with your fabric, and then you can just cut perfectly straight lines. And I think this is really great if you're going to be cutting lots of strips as well as different shapes.
Absolutely. And you're paying that price at £55.98 and $59.90 for free. You're getting the rotary cutter, the 45mm rotary cutter. So this is incredible. Tell me, Becky, when would you be using the rotary cutter?
For all sorts of things. Now, whenever you're using some kind of template, particularly if you're using this creator as well, it's really, really useful. I find I use a rotary cutter far more often than I use an actual pair of scissors because I just find it easier. So cutting sort of round patterns, all sorts of things like that. And whenever we've got any of our acrylic templates that you may have seen us use before, this is absolutely the key thing that you need, a rotary cutter.
Really is, and it's going to come with two blades in there as well for you today. And you always say this, it doesn't matter if you're left-handed or right-handed.
Yeah.
But what's the word?
Ambidextrous.
Thank you. £55.98, $59.90. That is worth that price. Also for you, great deals for you on your fabrics of the week. Do you want to sing a little song?
Fabric of the week.
There it is. 100% cotton on your plain fabrics. That was beautiful. At £4.99, $6.25. What are you laughing at? Don't start. We can start off with your coral. So again, this fabric, Becky, is some of the best out there. Why is the coral? Why are we going to be using this fabric?
These are really good quality cotton fabrics. So these are crafting cottons. These are fantastic for your quilting needs. And because you've got these nice sort of solid colours, these are going to be able to mix and match fantastically with all of your patterned fabrics. So these go really well with the patterned fabrics that we already have, but they will work really well with other bits and pieces that you may have. So having plain fabrics in your craft stash is really important because you want to you might want to spend a bit of money on a sort of a very, very expensive patterned fabric, but you want some of that kind of plain fabric to go with it to sort of extend the use of your patterned fabric.
Really well. So you've got your Merlot here, which is your favourite drink. You've also got here the powder pink. What are you more on wine? Champagne.
Champagne?
Yeah, of course you are.
Duh.
She's posh. She's fancy. Powder pink. You've also got your emerald. Glorious green. That's gorgeous. Grass green. Love that. Or how would you say grass?
Grass.
There you are. You've also got your deep ocean. Ocean wave, wave after wave. Your sea form. Hot pink.
That's my favourite, I think.
Is that your favourite?
I think the hot pink, yeah.
Why is that?
I think it's because it's the colour my hair used to be. Yeah, it was a look that neither my mother nor my husband were particularly interested in, but I think I look good.
Hey, you
Yeah.
rocked it. Your flamingo pink, I think you need to bring it back, absolutely. Then you've got ballerina pink. Navy. Your brilliant blue. Sky blue. And black. Brilliant price, £4.99, $6.25, all per half a metre. I've got to make sure these stay in the right order because Erin will.
You'll be in a lot of trouble, won't you?
She will.
Yep.
She spent ages sorting these out for me today. Sherry is saying, "Good morning, Miss Becky. You said it before I typed it, but I know people that have seasonal trees. They change the decor for the holiday and or season. They could hang these from their trees."
Yeah, I really like that idea. Yeah.
Yeah, really good. Right, loads of you get in touch. Remember, if you've got any questions, Rebecca, you just want to say hello, say hello. She's going to be joining us later on. We've also got a great deal with our builder block.
Yep.
So every week we bring you a builder block of the week. This week is no different. Becky, what do we get within this pack?
So this builder block, when you first look at it, it's squares and triangles. But within those, you can make these really fantastic shapes. So you make letters, and you can also make sort of pictures as well. If I grab the, wherever that, oh, that's it. And then I can sort of flick through. So you can see over here, this is like one of the big quilts that we've made with all the alphabets. So you're making the individual alphabet letters, the letters out of individual squares and triangles. So it becomes quite sort of complicated if you were going to be making this by hand. But by using the builder block system, you can obviously then make sure that you're going to be using all of our dies that are going to be cutting everything exactly the way you want to. So you can make up to sort of, I think it's a 10 or a 12-inch square block out of these letters. So this is fantastic if you're going to be making a quilt for a new baby with letters on there. You might want to spell something out on a quilt. You know, it might be a wedding quilt. You want to put his and hers names, Mr. and Mrs., something like that. This is a really, really good option. And you can see the value you're getting there because you've got so many different dies in there. And we give you all of the information that you could possibly need to put this together. So you're going to be saving over 50% on this. And this is definitely worth having if you're keen on doing a bit of patchwork and quilting.
Absolutely. Thank you.
That's all right.
So when we will see you again?
2 o'clock.
Here in the UK.
Here in the UK.
What time East Coast?
Oh, I don't know.
10 a.m. 10 a.m. East Coast, 7 a.m. Pacific time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Love
Thank
you. Bye. Enjoy Bridgerton. Loads of you get in touch today. Don't forget, coming up for you tonight is your masterclass here in the UK at 6 p.m. 2 p.m. in the UK, East Coast USA, and 11 a.m. Pacific time. I don't even know I'm Beckham, to be honest. Lily's going to be here with Joe for that wonderful masterclass, 3 hours for you today. Hopefully, Visible Image will still be here, and it's not all sold out. But we're looking at then loads of great deals for you and great collections. Starting off with your shaped easel cards, only launched back on the 17th of March, and already at that great price for you. A 20% saving for you, 4 great designs. 4 great families that you're going to absolutely love. Starting off with your Noble Heart. You've also got your Exquisite Butterfly. Then into the Ornate Cross. And the Botanical Bunny. Perfect for Easter. £53.99, $62.99. You also get your Club Inspired discount, that 20% saving already on top of this. Michelle, these are exquisite. And when they launched, people went crazy for them because they were that easel card, but with a difference.
Yes, these are one of my favourites. I absolutely love these, and I think I know we have all been loving them, and I think you've all been loving them. Yeah, so again, just a little bit different. So just show you some samples because the design team have absolutely loved these as well. Just the colours, the layering up with your foam pads, bringing in your glitter cards. I mean, these are very
perfect for Easter.
Yes, perfect for this time of year. So yes, so those beautiful little bunnies, bringing in all of your cards, all of your other bits and bobs from your stash. Going to work beautifully with these. Now this one is absolutely.
Wow.
Let me just pop that. Oh, wait a minute. Two hands at once.
You can do this, Michelle.
I can do that. Ta-da.
Look at that.
There we go. But look at that. So using the black glitter card on here is just stunning. And then those flowers in there. Black and pink, I think, is an absolutely beautiful combination.
It really is.
One of my favourites, definitely. And then, sorry, just bear with me. So they've used this as a twisted easel and made it into that lovely shaker card. I'm sorry, I have to say that every time now.
It's good. It's good. I like it. It's good.
But it's lovely. So they've used some little seed beads in there, I think. Seed beads.
What seed beads?
So they're just tiny little beads, almost like a handful of seeds. Yeah.
Okay.
but they are beads, so you can thread them, but they're perfect for us to use in your shakers. Just
Lovely.
perfect size.
Cool.
Yeah,
Like that.
and just something that, I mean, you don't just have to use your sequins or a little bit of the chunky glitter. There's all sorts that you can put in your shaker cards, and we've got all sorts in our stash. So even down to just your hole punches, just punching out your different glitter cards if you've got no sequins left. So you can use those in your shaker cards as well. So.
Lovely.
But again, so perfect for this time of year is this beautiful cross one. But again, so baptisms, Holy Communions, anything like that. Just nice and simple with that baby blue.
Even
and
sympathy
white.
cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I hate to say that though, because it's too sad to say.
It is a sad occasion, but it's one of those occasions which you want something which is simple and effective, just like that card there.
Yes, you do. I mean, sympathy card, unfortunately, we've all had to make them, and it's like, what do I make? What sentiment do I put on? But yeah, so these are just beautiful. So there you go. So perfect again this time of year, those lovely lemons and blues on there, but used as a card rather than an easel card with that one. So you can use the elements just to decorate your cards up with if you want. But then these butterflies, look at that. So Mum, so yeah, again, Mother's Day coming up, changing up your colours. And do you know what? You can make these quite grungy using some of the other papers. So any papers that you throw into these, you can make them lovely and delicate. But not all mums love that lovely and delicate look. So some of them, a little bit rock, a little bit edgy.
You're serious, isn't it, Michelle? You're a rocky mum, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think I'm a dead cool mum.
You are a dead cool mum.
My kids might not agree, but I think I'm great.
I think you're a cool mum, yeah. Absolutely.
And again, so another one of those butterflies, but see, just changing up the colours makes it look absolutely different.
Yeah, it really does.
And then I do have this last one because I just adore this. So just using lots of shades of the gold.
Wow.
And I think that is just beautiful. Really elegant, that one.
I love that.
Yes,
Gorgeous collection.
Absolutely love.
A 20% saving for you today at $53.99, $62.99. You can get your Club Inspired discount on top of that and your clear pay options just for you UK guys for £13.50 for instalments. You can see how busy today is going to be coming up on Crafters TV. So much coming up for you later on. Visible Image already very, very popular. Becky with Soft Side Live, and Lily and Joe later on for your masterclass. It is going to be a busy old Friday here on Crafters TV. Don't go anywhere, because coming up for you next is Craft, Chat and Crate. We'll see you shortly. Yes, welcome back to Craft Chat and Crate. My name is George Akid. Happy Friday. Last day of the week. So much coming up for you on this Friday here on Crafters TV. It is the spring sale. So many great deals for you on the website here till Monday midnight. I mean, just here, the wonderful sunset ribbons. 50% off on these. Oh, sorry, 60% off, and 50% of the stock has already gone. $199 or $278 for orange ribbons. that is a bargain. So many great deals for you on the spring sale. 50% off on the dies and stamps on the joyful birthday and the wonderful and the heartfelt wishes as well. 50% off on these online. If you're wanting to get yourself a deal, maybe treat yourself Mother's Day, maybe you get a bit of a little Mother's Day cash. What a great time to treat yourself. Don't forget as well, while you're there, it is National Craft Month and we are celebrating 3 for 2 on selected Spectrum Noir accessories. So much for you on that website. And we've also got a great deal for you. Totally Tiffany celebrating your 19th birthday this week. Some great deals, double points for you on selected Totally Tiffany wonderful items. Loads of demos coming up for you on Craft Chat Create. Melissa said, morning all, got my Alice set order in so I can sit back and watch. Happy bunny indeed. And that's all possible because Visible Image are here in the studio. Mark, good morning, my good man.
Good morning.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Really good.
Very good. Some great collections today.
Thank you.
People going crazy for them. What have you got coming up for us?
I've got some cool, really amazing demos. I'm going to start off with Alice, of course.
Alice, yeah, absolutely.
Not this particular one, but these are some of the cards from our design team. Amazing, I love these. We're going to do some stuff with the spring flowers. We're going to do things with the t-shirts. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Absolutely, Mark, can't wait to see it. I know, Guy, you guys are already excited. Near enough 10% of the Visible Image stock already gone this morning. So if you are wanting to get Visible Image, do not sit and wait, because I promise you, it's going to be flying off the shelves. Loads of you getting in touch today. Grace is on the socials. Scrap Paper Scissors saying, good morning, everyone from Ohio. How is George today? I'm good. Bit of a frog in my throat, but I'm all good. And Sarah Brown, Crafters TV. Hello, I'm still watching from Australia. In bed, it's about 10 p.m. here. Sarah Brown, you are one crazy fool. I love you, though. Someone else who's a crazy fool. It's the wonderful Michelle. Good morning, Michelle. In a good way.
All right then.
A crazy fool.
I've been called worse, so I'll take that.
Absolutely. Michelle, what you got coming up for us today?
So we have got the cute character tag stamp and die sets. So I'm going to show you a few samples because these are just adorable. I mean, look at that. I love these. So with these, you have the ability to stamp out the front of those cute characters, but you also have the ability to stamp out the back. And for me, that is the cutest part. I don't know why, I just think they're absolutely adorable. So we've got that beautiful unicorn here, and you can see this has been made into a large tag that's tucking into that pocket on the front of that card. So yes, you have the ability to make these into cards as well. You don't just have to make tags, bookmarks with them. I mean, you get these home and you are absolutely going to be wanting to stamp these cute images everywhere.
Absolutely, a great collection for you. The wonderful character gift tag sets. One which is honestly limited stock. It's not within the bundle, which I showed you earlier on in Wake Up Call, is the fairy dust, because it's on its way. You can see it's limited stock. The sparkle with fairy dust. You can get the 5 stamps and the die. This is available by itself, but as you can see, it is limited stock. £5.99, $7.95, a great price. You're also going to get your clear pay options as well for you, 4 instalments of £1.50. I mean, that's a bargain. You get your Club Inspired discount on that as well for you today. So much love coming in for the show. Rachel's on the socials, so pop on, say hello, let us know what you've got planned today. Let's take you through the wonderful collection that you've seen so far, starting off with your wonderful little buzzy friend, our wonderful buzzing for you. So like Michelle said, you're going to get the dies in there to cut out the bee, and you're also going to get the stamps to do the front and the back. Now the die has no bottom cutting edge, which means you can make it as long or as small as you wish. So if I show you here, you can see how actually long you can make this. If you're wanting to make your bookmarks, making tags, you've got that option with this die set. So that's the buzzing for you. You've also going to be getting the Hoppy birthday, because he's a rabbit. You could put a little, you know, from your Easter collection, you could put one of the little, little fluffy balls on there. You could put an egg under his hand.
You could.
So many options.
That's a good thing, bringing in all your other collections and elements for these.
Absolutely. You've also going to be getting as well the wonderful Follow Your Dreams, our wonderful unicorn. I mean, this is where you can just have fun with your sparkle pens, with your whatever you've got.
Definitely.
One of my favourites, Go Wild, and it's your
Love this
favourite little
one.
giraffe. Again, then you've got your Enjoy the Little Things, our little mouse. Our wonderful little fox, clever fox. And the final one within this bundle and within this collection, Tons of Love. Look at that, £20.96, $27.82, 50% saving. Yes, you can buy them individually. However, if you buy that bundle and buy that collection, which I've just gone through, you can get a 50% off, £20.96, $27.82. Like I said before, the one that's not within that collection is the fairy dust. That is by itself, but it is limited stock. So if you're wanting to get that, do not sit and wait. Michelle, a really nice collection and really simple to make.
They are. I love these. They're a nice, cute addition to anything that you're making. So you can absolutely make them the focal point. You can just add them on. Perfect for making, so if you're doing craft fairs, perfect for making bookmarks and tags, things like that. So, I mean, we all love a cute character. So we all... And I said before, the fact that you get to stamp the back of these cute little animals is just fabulous. I'm sorry, they're so cute. Sometimes
really
I'm lost for words. So when you take these out, you can see you've got the tag, and you can see, so there isn't the bottom cutting edge, which enables you to cut these just to that size if you absolutely want to, or you can cut them even longer. So that is giving you the ability to do that as small or as long as you want.
Yep.
I mean, actually, you could make them and make them into sort of a belly band for your cards.
Oh, great
if you
idea.
wanted to. You know, there's lots and lots of potential to play with these. So that is your die, and then you've got the stamps. So if you can see with the stamps, let me just take that off. When you're cutting this out, so you're going to be, you've got the ability there to stamp the front, but you've also, once it's cut out, you're going to put that on, and obviously on the other side, you've got the ability to stamp on the back as well. So just cutting it out once, you're going to stamp on both sides.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do today, so I'm just going to move those to the side for now. I'm just going to put that on here, and I'm just going to use this back of this gorgeous little beast for now. So I'm just going to bring in, he's a gorgeous little beast, a cute, gorgeous little beast.
He's a beauty.
He is.
And the beast.
They're so I just love them. They're so cute.
They really are.
So I've just got, I've got some nesting dies at home.
Yep.
To cut this out with, and we're just gonna magnet it down.
You're making all the words up today.
We're going to position it.
Stable, position and stable.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to make a background. So rather than just using it for my stamp, I'm just going to use him, and I'm just going to make a little bit of a background with him.
Mm-hmm.
So you could, I mean, I'm going to make this shaped card base, but again, you can be using this on a full A4, make a nice big background piece, and then use it as and when you want to.
Yeah.
So alcohol proof, because I'm going to use my tri-blends, and I'm using my just my black one.
Yeah.
And I'm using my stamping mat.
Sherry Dober on YouTube. Good morning, George and Michelle. Good morning, Sherry. The character gift tags would be cute hanging from the seasonal tree. Like I was saying earlier with Becky, if you have got a seasonal tree, what a great little collection these will make. The little rabbits and little mice, perfect for your, maybe celebrating Easter on your tree. And Treasure Heart on YouTube. Sorry not chatting, caught up in watching the show. That's all right, we'll let you off.
That's okay.
It's a good show today, isn't it? There's so much coming up.
Oh, there is. It's absolutely filled to the brim this morning, isn't it?
It really is. And we've also got our Craft Factor guest as well.
Yes.
Join us. Maggie Fielding, she's in the studio just getting herself ready.
Yeah.
Hi Maggie, you okay? She's good, she's very excited. Coming up for you a little bit later on towards the end of the show.
Yes, I had a quick hello outside as I was coming into the studio, so we need to have a good gossip in a little bit.
About me?
No, Maggie.
Oh, no gossiping about me?
Oh, no, of course we're going to gossip about you.
Perfect. Lovely. I've already had, look, last night it was me, Becky and Michelle in the house. Honestly, it was a recipe for disaster.
I must admit, I laughed a lot last night.
We did laugh, didn't we?
But Becky is hilarious. She's so
funny.
lovely, but so funny.
The stories she has
Yes.
are just incredible.
They really are.
I know. She is so posh. She is posh. Do you know when someone's posh is when they get picked up from their local train station, and their local train station is King's Cross. That's when you know someone's posh, when they get picked up at their local train station is King's Cross in London. Hey dear, I love this with this little. It's like you're making your own background.
Yeah, so I'm just randomly putting them around. So I'm putting them around the edges because I know that I've got another nested square, not square, is it an octic hexagon? Is 6, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so I know that I'm putting another one in the middle. So I just want him round the outsides. So as you can see with each one, I've only had to go in once and it's stamping beautifully. I just love that, all those little buzzy bees, or busy bees.
Perfect for like christening gifts or new baby gifts or new baby cards.
Oh, perfect for that. Absolutely.
And that's the thing, we say, yes, it's character gift tags, but actually what you can do with it is whatever your imagination so wishes, isn't it?
Absolutely. And I think so, just looking at those visible image
Oh my goodness.
stuff that's just been on, how you can go from a really grungy textured card to something quite clean and simple with the same products. So you can absolutely do it with these as well. I mean, if you brought all your texture pastes in, some of your inks, also, if you brought Jan in with these, you would get such a different card, and I think that's the good thing. We all view something totally different to each other, so you're going to end up
Everybody's got a different idea of crafting, haven't they?
Absolutely. And I love it because I say, I always say, give 100 people the same thing and you're going to get 100 totally different cards.
Well, you saw it today with visible images stuff.
Yes.
I mean, those brilliant products, everyone did something different. Everyone did something a bit more, something I would never even think of with those wonderful products.
That's it,
Scrap Paper Scissors on YouTube. George, did you have a shot of your whiskey last night? I did. I was a good boy last night. I didn't have any whiskey. I did have some yogurt with loads of honey in last night. Michelle was watching me. I was eating a tub of yogurt like that, going, and honey. Bless you. Right, so what we're going to do next, Michelle?
So I'm bringing my tri-blends in, and I've got 4 here. So I've got ice grey shades, I have got coral blend, ice grey blend, and my citrus blend.
Lovely.
So if you've tuned in for Visible Image and you're wondering what these are, I'll just quickly let you know. So these are our tri-blend pens. So you've got 3 shades of one colour in the one pen. So it gives you the opportunity to know that when you pick those 3 up, you're going to get a perfect blend. So if I just do that for you, you can see, so I've got the dark, the mid and the light of, so it's the ice grey. So they're all there for you. It just makes it so much easier. You know that you're going to pick that up and you do your colour in and you're going to get your blend because we've picked the colours for you. So what I'm going to do is we're going to colour in this little busy bee. So I'm going to lay down my lightest colour first.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to preserve my highlight down the middle of him.
Perfect deal for you on your tri-blends. There is the price across the bottom of your screen. 20% saving for you. You're getting all the different blends. You're going to be getting the florals, the portraits, the naturals, exotics, the and that wonderful coastal blends. 20% off for you today. £94.99, $142.99. I was telling you, Michelle, actually, wasn't I? That when I was in the house by myself. There's a little craft room in the crafter's house, and I stamped an image out and had a go at colouring, didn't I, with the tri-blends?
You did.
And it's the pens. The pens do all the work for you. I can't tell you how much those pens helped me out massively. I thought I was like Van Gogh by the time I finished. Again, great collection. But you're not doing it in black, I just realised.
So it's an ice grey.
Right.
So the shades that I've got are 6, 8 and 9. So it's a nice dark grey that I'm using. I didn't want to go in with a black. I mean, I could have done. But no, I like the grey. I like the really dark grey. You get quite a nice effect with it. So all I did was I went into the edges, so the sides of the busy bee with the darkest. Then I've gone from the darkest with the mid, and I just tickle over the edges of the darkest. And then I've brought my light back in again, and I'm just going to go over the middle where I've left that highlight, and I get that lovely shaded effect. So then I'm going to go in with my citrus blend. So this is just a 1, 2 and a 3.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm just going to preserve that highlight in the middle. And then I'm just laying down the colour with the lightest.
Lovely.
And then I'm just going to go to those edges with the darkest.
Perfect. Everyone was saying, she went, we don't have a black in the spectrum in the tri-blends, and of course we don't. The ice greys are our darkest shades.
Oh, of course, yes. So I'm thinking we have a black in the classics, don't we?
Yeah, of course. But again, I know exactly. But you get that blend. You get that. To me, I'm not looking at that and going, well, that's grey. Does that make sense? I'm looking at it and going, that's black. I know my mind's telling me what that is. I don't need to go, well, actually, I think you'll find that bumblebees are yellow and black. That's my, don't know what voice that is. But again, you know exactly what you're getting. You can see that highlight down the back straight away.
Yes. Yeah, and then, you know, obviously giving it a minute or two for your alcohol to dissipate from that. Then you get a beautiful blend on there. So I'm just going to bring in so this is my ice grey blend. So what I used before was the shades. So the shades are darker and the blends are lighter. So you can see this is a 2, 4 and a 5, and the shade is the 6, 8 and 9. So obviously, as you're going up in number, it's going darker. So I'm going to bring this in, and I'm just going to, with my lightest, I'm just going to highlight those lines in his wings. I'm not going to do a blend on these. I want to keep them mostly white, but again, so I'm just adding that pop of grey, and all I'm doing is going over those stamp lines that are already there for me.
Perfect. I love these bees. They just look great.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
Just adorably cute.
Anne-Lee's asking on YouTube, what yellow is Michelle using?
So I'm using the citrus blend.
Citrus blend, perfect. But these really are great for any occasion, aren't they? They just,
oh, absolutely.
There's nothing, I mean, birthdays, wedding invite. I mean, maybe you are, some people like a wedding invite with a bit of a difference, don't they? A bit of a quirkiness.
Yes.
I mean, my cousin's getting married next year, and they're having it Alice in Wonderland themed.
Love
in
it.
the woods, they're doing it all very, you know, kind of steampunky-esque. I'm looking at the visible image. Imagine those kind of invites and things that you could do with that. Absolutely. Perfect. Sarah Kay on YouTube went, poor George, sending you lots of love with your poorly voice. I feel, I was telling this to you last night, I feel absolutely fine. My voice has just gone, no more. I think it's just singing. I think it's just singing in the car journeys that I do when I put Meatloaf on and think I can sing Battle of Hell for the full 11 minutes and do the full range of all the songs. I love Meatloaf. Oh, such a shame. I loved his music.
Of course, yeah. You can't beat a bit of Meatloaf.
From a young age as well. I liked Meatloaf from a really young age.
Yes.
Scrap Paper says on YouTube goes, I am hypnotised. Wonderful Marianne, who we met the other day, who was on Monday Makers Ambassador. Was lovely to have you on Scrap Paper Scissors. So loads of people are asking as well, Michelle, the gift tag element. How do you? I know you'll show. Hopefully you'll get time to show.
I will show it.
And make it longer, shorter, and do everything like that.
I will show it.
Don't you worry, you pretty people. We'll get there.
Yeah. So all you do is, so I've got my piece of A4 card here, and I will take this die and I will place it at the top. So then I've got all that potential, so I can have it as long or cut it off wherever I want. If I wanted it even longer, I could turn my card the nearly 12 inches way round, and then you could have it that length as well.
Lovely.
So that is just where you position it on your piece of card as to how long you're going to make it.
Really simple.
So these come together quite nice and quickly, so using it as a background. But yeah, so you were saying about weddings. These are, you know, be mine.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And we all love a bit of cheese, don't we?
We do. What's your favourite kind of cheese?
Oh, I like that stringy stuff.
Ooh, like mozzarella?
Yes, mozzarella.
I like a bit of blue cheese.
Oh, I'm not so keen.
The smellier the better for me. Yeah, all the
smellier the better.
Yeah. What about you, John? What kind of cheese are you going for? Italian, yeah. Mozzarella, kind of, yeah. I mean, I always like a bit of halloumi. Squeaky cheese. I always call it the squeaky cheese. Yeah. Like a bit of that. I mean, Christina the other day, she made a macaroni cheese in the. But I walked into the kitchen and she was there with a full block of blue cheese and was grating it in. And I was like, oh my goodness. And she's like, don't tell anybody because some people don't like blue cheese. But my goodness, oh, yeah. Chili cheese. I remember a teacher at school. She went to like a supermarket and they had the delicatessen, and she had pickled onion cheese, when it had the cheese with pickled onions in it. Yeah, absolutely. There's the Marmite cheese, chocolate and cheese. No, not the Marmite. No. You get at Christmas, you get the cranberry and Wensleydale cheese. Oh, that is just a really crumbly cheese. Adriana on YouTube. Good morning, everyone from San Antonio, Texas. Late start, but I can't miss my Crafters TV fix. Getting ready for work. Made it to Friday. Can you believe it's Friday? I've been here since Monday, and already it's Friday. I don't know where the week got. When I'm here, the weeks fly by. Like my time, when I'm up here, my time, honestly, flies by so fast.
Well, they say time flies when you're having fun.
It really does. I'm not back till next Friday now.
Oh, are you not?
No, I'm away.
Oh, gosh.
I know, I'm going to Cornwall for a few days.
Are you working or?
Bit of both. Always working, me. Relaxing, a little bit relaxing, bit of work. Always good.
So the good thing about these stamps is, if you are a beginner colourist, they are the perfect size.
Yes.
Because so like you can see on the head, you've got that nice little space to work on your blend, but you're not overwhelmed by a great expanse of stamp, thinking, I don't even know where to start with that. So these are absolutely perfect for that.
And it's not an overwhelming amount of colouring.
That's it.
You're
That's
using
it.
3 pens. Yeah.
Yes,
and
definitely.
And Erin's right. You can really test out your blending skills.
Yeah.
And the thing to bear in mind is it's a bee. We all know what a bee's meant to be. Pardon the pun. It's yellow and black, isn't it? So you've got the option to.
Yeah.
You know exactly what to do.
Definitely. And if you are a beginner, when you get these, you have got that image of beginner. See what I did there?
Whack, whack, wow, wow.
Oh, Erin liked it.
Erin likes very simple humour. No offence, Erin. No, but in a good way. You like the really good comedies, like the, when it flies in your head, like a bee.
So if you look at the packaging, you've got the inspiration and you've got the blend there, and you can see it's not overwhelming, it's not difficult, it's a nice and simple image, and it's a nice small one, so you have got that there to follow from. So if you've not done it before, when you get these, you've got a little instruction leaflet in there anyway, showing you how your blend works, and then you can just have a play.
Yeah.
So again, it's we've supplied it all for you. It's not too much. It's
Lovely.
Not overwhelming.
Scrap Papers is on YouTube. She goes, finally, George, I knew we were soulmates. I love blue cheese and everyone thinks I'm crazy. Annalie on YouTube just asked, please, which citrus blend? So what numbers of the citrus blend are you using there, Michelle?
So the numbers on this is, so it's CT 1, 2 and 3.
Lovely.
So if you have our classics or our illustrators, that's where you will find them in
Lovely.
there.
Sarah K on YouTube goes, send me a wave, George, in Exeter on your way to Cornwall. Have a fabulous time. The weather is gorgeous here in the southwest day. Well, actually, I'll be in Breen for a few days, actually, Sarah K, first, before I go to Cornwall. But I used to live in Exmouth. It's not too far from Exeter, which is Exmouth is a beautiful place. The best mussels I have ever... No, John, when I mean mussels, I don't mean like... I mean like num mussels, like food mussels. They used to be little... I've got John and Michelle gagging in the studio. There used to be like a little shed on the seafront in Exmouth, and you'd walk in, and it was like £15, and you got a big chowder pot, like a big steel pot of mussels, bread, and garlic sauce. Happy days. Ian Davis on Facebook. Good morning, Ian. Don't tell the boss I've got you one in the office, and a quick purchase had to be done. Nice to be joining you on this Friday morning, loving the creations, Michelle.
Hi,
again.
Ian.
Absolutely. Cropping Susie on YouTube. When using these as a bookmark or a tag, what's the best way to colour them? Using markers would bleed through, right?
So using markers will bleed through. So you could multi-layer them. So if you don't want to colour the front and back, cut 2 pieces out, colour the front of one, the back of the other, and then layer them up together. So
Lovely.
you're not going to see the middles then.
Perfect. Sandra on YouTube, George, the Wednesday and apricot, yes. Wednesday and apricot is nice too. Did you know that it's not made far from the Crafters Companion HQ you can visit? Oh, it is, because it's Wednesdale's Yorkshire cheese, isn't it?
Of course, yeah.
Cracking cheese, Gromit. I love Wallace and Gromit. Oh, my favourite. One of my favourite as a kid, I adored Wallace and Gromit. I just loved it. I don't know, and even as an adult, I love anything. Like Chicken Run, love Chicken Run, the film.
Yeah, that was a good
Wallace
film.
and Gromit, anything. Have you seen Wallace and Gromit, Erin? Oh, thank goodness. I was like, one of our proudest exports is Wallace and Gromit. And Chicken Run? Do you know what's coming out soon? Chicken Run 2. 2000, I think the first one came out.
I'm
So
going to
it's
say
like
it's
22
been a long
years.
time, hasn't it?
I want to say it's at least 20 years. It might be 2000 or 2002. I'm going for 2002. Place your bets. What, Chicken Run? I'm going for 2002. What are you going for, Michelle? Chicken Run, when did it come out?
Oh, yeah, around about 2000, 2001, I would have thought.
Debbie Robinson, never seen it. Never seen Chicken Run. I'm going 2002, Michelle's going 2001. What is it? I did say 2000 to start with, but I did end. I just thought it was too good. That was too late. But God, 2000. It's 22 years older than that film, and it still makes me belly laugh. 2023.
It is a very good film.
Cracking cheese.
Right, so I have brought my die in and we're going to lay it down. So I'm going to lay it to the top and I'm going to make sure that this is nice and straight, and I'm just going to put a little bit of tape to make sure that it doesn't move. And then I'm just going to bring my plates in. And then, so this will go through your mini all the way down to your smallest ones, because you're not any wider than that.
Yeah.
Even if you're putting it on something bigger, you're still not cutting any wider than that. So it is going to go down to your nice small machine if that's what you've got.
Lovely.
Perfect for that.
So remember, if you want to get involved in the show, it's never been easier to get involved in today's show. Don't forget, Maggie's going to be here taking part in the Craft Factor a little bit later on. Very exciting. So, question for you. Could you use these dies, Michelle, on the Mini?
Yes.
Yes, all of them. Do all of them fit on there?
They do.
Lovely.
They do, because as you can see, before I even take that off, that is as wide as it cuts.
Yeah.
Even if you wanted to put it on a bigger card base, it's still not going to cut any wider than that. It will cut longer than that, but not any wider.
Lovely.
Well, in fact, no, it won't cut longer than that. What I mean is you can extend it as long as you want.
Perfect.
So, yes. Go on, sorry.
It's very distracting. John, you got Chuckle Brothers in today. John and Liam over there in the corner. Oh, John, it's freezing now, mate. Close that up. Get the fan. It's getting a little bit warmer. The studio's get a little bit hotter, so we can open up the vents.
Yeah.
Let some fresh air in.
So you can see I've got no bottom cutting edge on that at all. So I have the potential to make this as long or as short as I want it to be. So before I cut that off, it's easier for me to leave that in there and then stamp my little image on. So what I'm going to do, before I even cut it, I'm just going to bring my stamping platform in again. And I am just going to hold this down.
It's freezing, mate.
Where's my stamp? So we're going to stamp the front. So we're just going to line it up. I'm going to try and not get my head in your way.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cropping Susie on YouTube, she's gone, thanks so much, Michelle, for answering that question. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure if you had a trick. Love watching you create and colour. And she goes, George, I enjoy you. I enjoy you, Cropping Susie. I've never seen your name before, Cropping Susie, so hello, if this is one of your first times watching. I've never had the pleasure of saying hello to you. So hello to you, Cropping Susie.
So that is the front of my little dude.
That's beautiful. Has he got a name?
Not yet.
Not yet. Steve the bee.
Steve the bee.
You've got any names for the bee? Let us know. I'm thinking of what Cropping Susie said about the stamping back and forth. I mean, if you were, oh no, it still bleeds through, wouldn't it? I was thinking if you stamp them back to front, like if you got it perfect and coloured in, but the colours would still bleed through as such, wouldn't they?
Yeah. So if you're doing, I mean, you can see that mine has bled through just a little bit. So I'm going to just show you how to stamp the front and back. Yeah. So I'm just going to, depending on how you do it. But yes, I would definitely put two together.
Yeah. Flip it round. So it's upside down. It's upside down, your stamp, it's upside down.
Is it? Oh, it is? I was wondering where his little, I'm thinking, where's his antenna gone? And Erin's saying to me it's upside down. I'm like, no, it's not. Oh, it is, look.
Was it one of those where he's like, I know what I'm doing, I'm fine, leave me alone, I know what I'm doing. She was like Missy Elliott in arias. Flip it and reverse it. That's what I meant by Missy Elliott. Rachel on the socials gone, Beatrice.
Oh, yes.
That's a very good name. No, thumbs down.
There we go. So I've missed his little foot off, and I can see the ink is still on there.
Perfect.
So what I'm going to go do is I can go straight back in. I'm just going to press where his little foot is, and then we're going to transfer it on there. So
I love Erin's little noises in my ear sometimes. And they always at the wrong moment when I take a drink, and she's like, boop, on the foot, and I was like, they spat tea out everywhere.
So either with your scissors or your ruler,
right,
you can just extend that line. So I'm just going to get my blade just in that little notch, and I'm just going to carry it down. And then I'm going to go do the same on that side. I'm just going to get my blade in that notch.
But I mean, this would be great. You can make a card with the stamp, and then maybe make a little gift, like a detachable gift, as a bookmark or as a little tag.
Yes,
great.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And what you could also do is, so where I cut down there, you could actually cut across and have it sat on the top of your card. So you don't need to necessarily cut it all the way out of your card that you're using. So that is my little gift tag, but I want mine smaller. So I'm just going to bring in my scissors. And I'm just going to cut him. So to where that line is, so there is a little bit of a line where when you run it through, that is the actual size of the die. So we're just going to cut that off. And then we're just going to quickly do I have time to colour in his little face? Oh, 4 minutes, I do. So I'm just going to go in on his cheeks, and I've got the coral. So I've got the coral blend. And we're just going to make his little cheeks.
Perfect.
Coral.
Sarah Kay on YouTube has gone Bob the Bee. Very good. Bethan on Facebook, I thought she was suggesting the name Bethan, but she's not. She's saying at least you didn't squash him.
Yeah, running through
Very good.
The machine.
Pammy on YouTube, did I miss Visible Image? You've not, Pammy. We had a little chat with Mark a little bit earlier this morning on Wake Up Call, but they're coming up in about 5 minutes' time. Wonderful Mark is in the studio as we speak. He's getting himself ready, so make sure you're not going anywhere for Visible Image.
So this is the one that I've just cut out, and then that's one where I've just stamped happy birthday, but then I've redone it again, and I've just put it on a little foam pad, and you can see that I was quite careful doing it. I didn't really saturate, because it's only a small little stamp, I didn't need to saturate it, so once I've coloured that back, you don't really see where it's come through. So I've just, let's put this card together really quickly. Sometimes I feel like I've got all the time in the world, and then I realise actually you don't. And you're against
the crafting always does that though, doesn't it? It always goes. It just goes so fast.
It really does. It's because I said time flies when you're having fun.
I know.
See?
Really does.
It really does. So I'm just going to, let me bring in a tape pen. That'll be a little bit quicker.
Don't go anywhere because Visible Image are going to be joining us in the studio in a matter of moments. I know how excited you are. Loads of those wonderful Alice in Wonderland stamps and dies flying off the shelves. If you've got them in your basket, my advice to you, don't sit and wait on it, because if you miss out, I know how many of you guys missed out last time on Visible Image, and I'd hate for you to miss out again.
I know, I might have to go place my order in a second before it all sells out. That Alice in Wonderland stuff is just
It's brilliant.
beautiful.
It really is. Wow. Wow, wow.
I had to, I'm sorry. So I've gone a little bit wonky, but as you can see, so once I layer that bit up in the middle, it just covers it. It looks so lovely. And I've left this middle piece blank, because what I'm going to do is, so my little bee, I have got a little bit of, where's my little string? So I've got a little bit of string that I would just pop through there. And I'm just going to tape that on there. I have got, so buzzing by to say hi. And then if I just bring in, ta-da, my
Wow.
finished one, which is a little bit more level.
Perfect.
So that is, so using it still as a tag, so you've still got that little moving element on there, but then there's the background as well. It's just so cute.
Brilliant, Michelle. Absolutely loving it. 50% off for you on this great collection. Let me remind you of the wonderful friends that you are getting. Starting off with Buzzing For You, that one that Michelle has just used for you there. You've also got Happy Birthday, Follow Your Dreams, Go Wild, Enjoy the Little Things, Clever Fox, and tons of love. That wonderful bundle, 50% off if you were to buy them individually, £20.96, $27.82. Remember, the one which is not within the bundle, available individually, is the wonderful Sparkle with Fairy Dust. It is limited stock, guys. If you are wanting to get that one, do not, literally matter of single digits on this one. £5.99, $7.95. We've got a great deal for you on the tri-blends. Always a great investment. Here they are for you today. 20% off on this bundle, £94.99, $142.99. Your floral brands, Portrait, Natural, Exotic, Vintage and Coastal. 20% off, always worth getting. It says 36 markers, but actually what you're getting is 36 families of colour, over 120-ish pens there for you in different shades. You can break it down into your clear paint options of £23.75. Your morning must-have, your 24-hour deal on your paper library, a 30% saving for you today, a 20% saving, should I say, on your paper library. Incredible. Remember, you are getting the library, and already you're getting 150 sheets of paper within there. 150 sheets, 10 collection. I mean, some of them are the beautiful patterns. Every occasion you could think of, 4th of July, Independence Day, again with your Mother's Day, with your papers there. There's so much within this great collection. I mean, again, Bonfire Night, 4th of July, Independence Day, just some of the great collections within there. And you've got the option as well to store it. You've got to get the tabs as well, as you've got those wonderful dividers within there. £66.99, $77.49. Only 24 hours to get it at that price. Something else which is a great deal for you today is the Essential Glue Collection. 2 of your all-purpose, 2 of your tacky glue, and 2 of your 3D glue gel. £20, $35, a massive saving for you on this day. Always worth stocking up on your glues, and that brilliant price there for you today at your clear pay options, 4 instalments of £5 for you. Right, something that is back in stock is our cutting plates. They're back in stock. Do not go anywhere. Visible Image are going to be in the studio in a matter of moments. But like I said, your clear plates, they're back in stock, ladies and gentlemen.
Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash. Make your die cutting tools last as long as your love for crafting with the Gemini Accessories clear cutting plates. Your metal dies are put under lots of pressure with each pass through your Gemini die cutting machine. So to make sure they cut crisp, clean, delicate designs for years to come, you need to look after your dies, and that's where the Gemini Accessories clear cutting plates come in. Quick Buy. Get yours now. Quick Buy. All your crafting must-haves in a flash. Achieve crisp, precise, and perfect die cutting results every time with the Gemini Accessories Plastic Shim. The idea behind the plastic shim is that it creates a thicker plate combination, offering an even more precise die cutting result with each pass. Simply pop a plastic shim between your cutting plates and then roll through your Gemini die cutting machine and voila! An amazing precise cut every time. Plastic shims work really well with detailed or thin metal dies. So if intricate cutting is your thing, then the Gemini Accessories Plastic Shim is your best friend. Quick Buy. Get yours now. Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours. I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Yes, welcome back to your wake-up call, Craft Chat and Create. Oh my goodness, yes, it's there on the top of the screen. Visible Image are back in the studio and already flying off the shelves. When I was just saying to Mark, if I was, when I saw who was joining me in the studio, I was excited because I know how much you guys love it. I know how much I love it. Mark joins us from Visible Image. Good morning, mate. How are you?
Good morning. Yeah, great. Thank you.
Very good. So, Mark, people don't know who are Visible Image.
Visible Image is myself and my wife, Helen. And we're based in South Wales.
Lovely. And how long have you been going for?
About 10 years, I think.
Marvellous. So if you guys have never seen Visible Image before, oh my goodness, are you in for a treat? I think something so unique and so different. A great deal for you today with the Wonderland Stencils, already our most popular this morning. You guys are going crazy for it. 3 great stencils for you here today. Starting off with We're All Mad Here. A great stencil, I think Alice in Wonderland, a brilliant collection. You've also been getting the wonderful teacups, the Tea Party stencil, and you are getting this one absolutely for free. The Dark Hearts stencil. That is, I think it's brilliant. Just look at that. £11.98, $17.20. And you're also going to get your Club Inspire discount. All of those at £9.58 if you're platinum, $13.76. Erin's put a wager on. She's going to wear her clothes backwards. She's going to say that's going to sell out first. I know, I'm excited to see her clothes backwards, if not, but I know how popular Visible Image is. One of the most popular things this morning. Something else that is extremely popular is the humongous collection of the Wonderland stamps and die collection. If you are a fan of Alice in Wonderland, I know many people, it's their favourite book. This is going to be the collection for you. You're getting the stamps and the dies for the 7 characters. Every character is covered in here. Starting off, first of all, with Alice. You're going to get the stamps and the dies and those wonderful sentiments as well. And like you were saying earlier, Mark, you've got that freedom to colour this however which way you want.
Yeah, whether you're going for some traditional or you maybe a bit more gothy, it lends itself to doing exactly what you want with it.
Absolutely. So starting off first of all with Alice, you're going to get all the sentiments as well, all the words, the cake, the key, the little bottle of potion as well, Drink Me. Again, perfect. It has got a little skull on there, and I was going to say poison, but obviously this is what I like about Visible Image, is that twist on it. That's the Alice. These aren't, you can buy these individually, guys, but I mean, at that price, you're getting the full collection, and I know the question is which one would you go for? The rabbit here is for, I'm double checking for us. The rabbit there with you with all the numbers as well. So I mean, even by itself, the numbers and stamps, there's number stamps and dies, how many times can you use these? You've got your rabbit there. You've also got the Cheshire Cat. I mean, I love that set. We're all mad here. Again, I just love that little phrase and little saying. We're all mad here with the Cheshire Cat. Then, of course, the only way to get it is the bundle. I stand corrected. But I mean, you're going to go for the bundle because look at what you are getting. The Mad Hatter here, that wonderful ha ha ha, is perfect. The bonkers, perfect sentiments which just match their personalities. My favourite, my absolute favourite, is the most relaxed caterpillar you have ever seen in your life. The fact this is a kid's book does confuse me at times, but I absolutely adore it. Look at the caterpillar. The toadstool as well is separate. So, I mean, you can use that, we were saying this earlier, with your gnomes collections, and all the different sentiments there as well. That's the caterpillar. And then this interpretation of the Queen of Hearts is just incredible. She is absolutely stunning. The playing card, the Queen, again, all the sentiments, that love heart, you're going to be able to use these in so many different ways. The little crown as well, and again, a die for that as well, just there. And then my favourite, I see a lot of myself in these guys. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. You're getting both characters because you're getting both the hats, which say Dum or D, and the different sets of eyes. A great collection and a brilliant price, £119.99, $174.94. So much love for these. Rocks Boys on YouTube. Visible Image Wonderland series is an amazing set, a timeless set favourite. Love the stencils too. Rhonda on YouTube, that cat is so cute. £109.99, $174.99. Mark, I absolutely adore this. It's
Thank
brilliant.
you. They're a great price, they're an amazing price, and we're just so pleased that we can actually bring to you the stamps and all the dies. Plus, you know, the stencils that go with it, you know, it's a no-brainer. And I know there's lots of people who maybe, you know, say they only want one or two, but, you know, it's like having, you know, Back to the Future, you know, trilogy. You don't want one, number one and the third one. You miss out two, you want to have them all. So, yeah, it's a complete story. I mean, most people can relate to at least one of the characters, you know, and family members, you know, everyone will think, oh, that's him or that's her. You know, it just works.
Absolutely. I mean, I was looking at these stencils this morning and thinking, oh, which one of the craft experts is this person? And which one of the, you know, I see Tweedledee and me, or maybe Craig and Ben after last night's cartload, where they were being very mischievous. That maybe Tweedledee and Tweedledum. So let's see these wonderful stencils, stamps and dies in action. What are you going to be doing for us first, Mark?
Okay, I'm going to start off with using the Tea Party stencil. Now, this I've actually just done one previously, which is done in a totally different colour. So, think it's called Tea Party, but this screams coffee to me. This particular colour, you see, and it's also I've actually I've done it glossy as well.
Wow.
They've been using the Spectrum Noir pens, coloured through the stencil, and then glossy highlights on that as well. So you can create, whether it be your tea or coffee, they just work so well together. But I'm going to use this in a different way, a lot brighter. So let's start off with. I've got my stencil already onto a piece of blank card, and I'm going to put some distress colours through it. I think the colours I'm going to use are, we're going to use the Picked Raspberry, which is one of my favourite all-time colours, in the distress colours. These aren't the oxides, these are just the inks. Again, this is where you can have so much fun. Whatever colour you want to create your project, this will just work brilliantly with it. You know, I don't know what character you would personally relate to, but you know, I love a bit of the Mad Hatter. I'm going to actually use the Alice today, the first one, because obviously it's the collection called the Alice in Wonderland collection. So I thought, you know, we can't, you know, give Alice a bit of love, and we'll start off with Alice. Of course. And then we'll work through the day and with different demonstrations with some of the different characters as well.
Absolutely. Again, these backgrounds, these stencils that you've seen here, Yes, they are based upon Alice in Wonderland, but if you are maybe doing a coffee morning, or maybe you are doing a little gift for someone, and you'll give them like a little tea bag. I know sometimes people make little gift like little boxes, put a couple of tea bags in there and a couple of biscuits, so like a little kind of collection for them. This is going to be perfect for those occasions.
Now I'm going to swap colours now, and I'm going to use the Mermaid Lagoon, because we're going to have like a two-tone effect on this card, black background. And I kind of like the combination of using the two colours, because obviously the blue and the kind of the pinky red colour of the picked raspberry will obviously give you a more of a purple colour when you blend them together.
Yeah.
And I kind of love that as well. Again, this is a thing that you can just take your time at, and you know, just go into it as much or as little as you want, whether you want a paler background or you want something a bit more vibrant. The heavier you go on, the better the colour that will come out.
The amount of comments that are coming through, Mark, people are just loving it.
Oh, thank you.
Rox on YouTube is saying it's one of her favourites. Rhonda is saying the cats are so cute. And Rox is also saying the sentiments quoted for each character are perfect matches, and love all the extra accessories. Sarah on YouTube, got my coffee now so I can enjoy Mark's demos. And Claudine on YouTube is asking, oh, well, she said, hello from Arizona, just bought it all. I hope Mark shows us how to do the spinning element, that wonderful Cheshire Cat element that we saw earlier.
Do you know whether, I'm not sure we're going to have time today to do that, but I will do a YouTube demo for that particular item. It's obviously a little bit more involved and intense to show today.
Yes.
But I will do, for you, I will actually put a separate YouTube video on there to show exactly how how that's been created.
Perfect. And if people want to find you on YouTube, Mark, what do they type in?
Search for Visible Image Stamps. We have a YouTube page.
Lovely. Perfect.
Right, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to just peel this off and see what we've got there now. So, there we go.
Oh my goodness. Look at it. I just knew it was going to be so much fun.
So, now, the other thing you can do with this, let me just take this card off a second. Just peel this off there. The other thing you can do is go in with my favourite thing that I've been using lately. Another Crafter's Companion favourite is the Spectrum Noir Glossy Highlights. Now, I love this stuff. It's one of my personal favourites. I used to use a different brand, but do you know what I like about this one? You know, I'm not a branded person. I'll choose whatever I've got.
Yes.
But the previous brand that I was using, I find that this one is thicker. So it's, well, a higher viscosity if you're posh. So it's thicker, so it actually it actually flows better onto your card, and it doesn't just like, you know, spread out too much. Now, all you need to do is you can go in with each of the dots and just highlight. Well, you could highlight now. Always with anything that you're doing, always glue in a hot studio always dries up. So
yes, of course.
Bear with me a second. Right, so we'll go back in. We'll try this again. Oops, there we go, and I've made a mess there. We'll clean that up now. So just go in there, just shake it. I see that's what I get for not shaking. There we go.
A good shake,
so
it's all good.
Just go in there, and you see how much thicker that is?
Yes. This is brilliant.
So let me just go in with a piece of tissue. I'll just clean that piece up.
Lovely. I just want to say this from Rox as well on YouTube. She's gone, I love how durable the visible image stencils are. Even when using the texture pastes, they wash up beautifully and keep their integrity of shape so well. I think that speaks volumes, Mark, about visible image products, the good standard and quality that they are.
Now, I say it's easy to wipe off it before it dries. You know, if you have a little spillage like I did. Again, that's just live TV for you. And you know, I used to get really het up on like whether you make a mistake on your cards or that, but life's too short sometimes. You just got to carry on and just go for it. So now you can see how. Now, they're going to take about half an hour to dry. I would do them all, just to give you that on the bubble. Would you call them bubbles? I would call them bubbles, yeah. Bubbles or coffee beans if you're doing a coffee card. But I would probably spend half an hour just going through all of those and just letting it dry for half an hour. And then I'll just jump to one that I've actually finished.
Oh, wow.
So this is one that's actually finished. And do you want me to lift it up to show you the gloss?
Let's do it. Oh my, I can see it there.
So, can we see that? Oh, there we go. Again, great stuff, great stuff. So I love that. So this is one that's completed. Now we want to go on to our favourite character, Alice.
Alice.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back in, piece of card, and I will stamp Alice out. And we will emboss her.
Mark, was Alice in Wonderland one of your favourite stories?
Do you know, I read the books when I was a child, and then, like everybody else, they jumped straight into watching the movies.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, you've had the last few years, you've had the kind of the real live action movies as well, which are both good. What I like about our kind of character stamps is that although they nod to all of those things, they are still unique to us.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they've got that feel. Sorry, I can't remember whether I've inked it properly. They've just got that feel to Alice that what you interpret Alice. Most people interpret Alice in Wonderland to be.
Yeah.
And I that's what I love about these. Let's just stamp this here.
Yeah, because I was saying this earlier, the Queen of Hearts that you've designed is not like any Queen of Hearts. I would imagine she looks young, she looks quite elegant
and a little bit feisty as well.
Yeah.
I think she's a little bit feisty, I would like to say, yeah. She's got a bit of edge to her, and that's what I like about our stamps. We try and give you something that's a little bit more modern.
Yeah.
So that looks beautiful, doesn't it? And I'm going to emboss that as well.
Lovely.
So use a bit of clear embossing powder.
Marvellous. Miriam Robertson on YouTube is saying, can you only use the glossy highlights on distress inks?
No, you can use glossy highlights on absolutely anything you want. I've used it on everything. I don't think there's anything that it won't stick to. So yeah, it's a great product.
Absolutely.
I mean, don't quote me on that, but I'm sure you can use that on anything.
I think that as well. I'm and my limited knowledge of crafting, and I learn more every single day.
Do you know what? I've only had it since the last time I came here. But even so, I've used it non-stop now,
Yeah.
and I prefer that product. I think it's great.
Well, Pammy agrees with you, actually. She went, yes, the Crafter's Companion glossy highlights are much more better than the other brands that are out there.
Yeah. And that's not trying to be snobby or anything like that. It's just that I try different things, and I like to say, oh, yeah, it's great actually. I love this one. Now most people heat from the top, but you can heat from underneath as well. There's no right or wrong way. It's just sometimes that when you're heating from the bottom, especially on black images, you're going to get a slightly glossier look to it, a smoother look.
Okay.
If that's what you're after. There's no right or wrong. It just depends on what you're going for or what you're more confident in doing. It's a little bit more of a technique when you're doing it from the underside, because you don't want to burn yourself or burn your hands or anything.
Yeah.
And you don't want to leave it on too long either, because you can obviously, if you heat something for too long, you can actually burn the embossing powder. It soaks into the product, into the page, where you don't want that to happen all the time.
Yeah.
So we have our gorgeous Alice there. Let me just turn around.
Lovely.
And I think she's beautiful. She's holding the bottle as well, and it's got "Drink Me" on there. Again, classical. There's a little bit of edge to her. She's got a skull in a bow there. But if you're not really into skulls and you don't like it, cover it up with a flower or something. You don't have to. Some people who don't like that kind of thing. That's fine. Just cover it with a flower. I'm going to start colouring Alice in, and I'm using my favourite pens, which are the Tri-Blend pens. Again, another pen of choice. I know you can buy very expensive pens, but this tends to, I colour and I do lots of mixed media stuff as well, and these just work for me. There's no right or wrong. If you've got loads of money, then great. But I like the fact that you can buy these and still buy other products. And you still got a few pence in your pocket as well.
Absolutely. So hang on a minute, you're doing Alice from Alice in Wonderland with pink hair.
Yes, exactly. Now this is what I'm trying to tell you. Classic Alice, the ones that we're kind of used to is like the standard kind of blonde, blue-eyed. But more modern people, modern girls and everything, they like these kind of the pink hair and just being a little bit different with her. You don't have to follow. You can do. I've done it with black and grey hair and silver. Yeah. So it's great just to mix it up. Just do whatever who suits the person you're giving it to as well, and that's what I like.
Lovely.
So again, now. I'm sure there's people who can colour far better than I can colour, but I just do it the way I do it, and there's not a right or wrong way.
Looks great.
Thank you.
So what got you into crafting, Mark? What started your crafting journey?
Do you know, I've been crafting since I was a teenager, I would say. But my love is like art, obviously. So I do lots of drawing and stuff. But if I was to go back, you know, I always said before that if I was going to do anything, I wanted to be a comic book artist. But that didn't happen. But, you know, things happened in life, and, you know, I got made redundant many years ago, and I thought I wanted to do something different, and this was it. So it's kind of come around in full circle.
Perfect.
It's not comics, but it's as close to comics as can be. Now, I'm not going to spend all this time enjoying and forgetting all about you by colouring that in, so I'm going to just jump to one that I have finished. So that's the same one there. There we go. And I've cut her out as well, you see. So using our dies that come with the set, so I've cut her out, so I think that's brilliant. Now let's create the card, shall we? So I've got a card blank here. Now I've just matted it. Now the other thing I've done is used the tri-blend pens, gone around the edge, just coloured it in roughly, quite quickly, and then I've used one of the sparkle pens, the clear sparkle pen, which I didn't bring with me today. I can't show you that, but if you've looked on the website, they're the Spectrum Noir sparkle pens, I think, clear sparkle pens. Again, so you've got that sparkly edge to it. Again, it's nice for colour matching whatever you're creating.
Yeah.
The next thing I'm going to do is we're going to stick this onto the card blank.
I love that. Pammy's got on YouTube. I always seem to colour my Alice in the traditional colours, but I tend to go funky with a Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
Good
Terry
idea.
agrees with you, Mark, actually. I agree the tri-blends are high-end pens at an affordable price. Actually, better pens than more expensive ones.
Yeah, you don't, you know, say, you know, I think a lot of people forget that quite often the things that they colour in is incredibly small. So, you know, it's not going to make much difference, you know, in terms of how it looks at the end product. Let's just kind of move this, I'll move this out of the way just for a second so you can see better. Right. So there's our card. Now I'm going to stick, I think I'm going to stick Alice on. I think that'll look really cool there.
Wow.
Again, sticking her on with some other Crafter's Companion products, which is the 3D glue gel. Again, a new one to me. I say new one, it's relatively new, but since I've started using this, I don't use anything else.
It's so good, isn't it?
Oh, and it's so simple. So, and I know lots of people use foam pads. Lots of my American friends, they definitely use foam pads. So again, if you don't, you know, to my American friends, try the glue, because I think it's more forgiving. It allows you to move things around and raise it up a little bit more than you want to. So yeah, I love this. So I think we're going to have maybe Alice there.
Lovely. If you're wanting to invest in your glues, across there for you, bottom of the screen, that wonderful essential glue collection. You're getting two of the tacky, two of the all-purpose, and two of those 3D cloud glues at £20, $35.
Now, I've also stamped and cut out some of the words from the set, so I'm going to stick those on as well. Perfect. And this was, I knew who I was this morning. Again, see, these words are so meaningful to lots of people. I mean, sometimes in the mornings, I don't know who I am. I seriously don't know who I am in the mornings.
Are you a night person?
So I knew who I was this morning. We'll do that one there. Again, this is good because they're individual words. You can place them wherever you want to on your card. So again, this tends to, you can use this for mixed media as well. So I knew who I was this morning. Again, I'll be quick with this one. I was this morning. And I've also done a little something inside as well, pre-done, because obviously I just didn't have time to show everything today.
Yeah.
So we've gotten here, I knew who I was this morning, which I think looks pretty good. I think we'll move that there.
It looks awesome.
That's good. Okay, that's that finished. Do you want me to lift that up? But I will show the inside as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll have, again. See, I mean, again, I'm always out of my comfort zone when I go towards pinks and things, but I think I like that. Now, let me just show you the inside, what I did on the inside.
Please do.
So we've got that. I knew who I was this morning, and then, let me just open that up for you. Do you see? Using the Grinch tones background, but I've changed a few times since then, and using the cut out the bottle and the cake as well that comes in the set. Again, that just shows you, you know, I've changed a few times. So like, again, the words mean so much, whether it be, you know, from getting larger to shrinking or the other way around. So yeah, I think that's really cool.
Perfect. The Wonderland stamp and die collection. Let me remind you of the stamps and dies you're getting. You're getting the 7 main characters within there. Also the stamps and dies. You're getting Alice with all those wonderful sentiments. You're also going to get the Mad Hatter with those numbers, which are going to be used. The White Rabbit, sorry. The White Rabbit, not the Mad Hatter. Those iconic characters that George forgets. I'm joking. The White Rabbit with the numbers as well. Then you're going to get the Cheshire Cat. Then you're going to get the Mad Hatter. Here he is. Or she. Make it into a she, why not? Then you've got the wonderful caterpillar. The happiest caterpillar you've ever seen. Then you've got that wonderful interpretation of the Queen of Hearts. I adore this. And Tweedledee / Tweedledum. I mean, when you start putting these together, I don't know why I turned the die down. I was like, and the die. There's the barcode. There you are with that one. I mean, you start putting them together. I mean, let me just show you some really quick, wonderful examples of these wonderful stamps in collection. The Cheshire Cat is looking older. Look at Alice there. We were saying with that wonderful grey effect. There we are. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Just brilliant. And a wonderful Mad Hatter. Perfect. £119.99. $174.99. 94, should I say. You're going to get your Club Inspired discount on top of those as well. A fair set of dies and stamps there. Something which is worth adding in as well to your basket, which I know loads of you are going crazy for. 20% of the stock gone on the Wonderland Stencils. Starting off, we're all mad here. The humongous stencil. Look at the hidden details within this stencil. It's set within the top hat. You've got that teacup splashing the drinks, the rabbits, the cups. So much within this great stencil here. Then them wonderful teacups that you saw Mark using. And at that price today, you're getting this one absolutely free. That wonderful set there, the Dark Hearts, that is absolutely free. £11.98, $17.20. You add those in with your Alice in Wonderland collection, you're going to make some great colour. Look at the stencils there in the background. It's just brilliant. Again, using it not even with an Alice in Wonderland theme, those wonderful Dark Hearts, you've got it there. And then this, I mean, you can really go to town with these collections. Really brilliant indeed. At that Club Inspired price as well. £9.58, $13.76. What an incredible collection. Now, when Mark was here last time with Visible Image, something which was so popular, it sold out, it is back in stock. For how long? I don't know, because 20% of the stock has gone. It's a spring flowers collection. Starting off first of all here with the spring flowers. And again here with this wonderful tulip. And you've also got that incredible stencil as well, which I think is just beautiful. £23.98, $34.77. Adding these into your great collection. I mean, just look how amazing. You can make some brilliant, brilliant cards here today. I mean, scrapbooking, if you're journaling, just all these wonderful things made with these incredible, incredible products. £23.98, $34.77. Your Club Inspired price, £19.18, $27.82. Mark, I'm fair to say there's nothing else like this out there, is there?
Well, I mean, whether there is, I haven't seen it. I just like these, you know, I'd love to take the credit for this idea, but it was Helen's idea. And she sat there now laughing. Yeah, she said, but I'm always out of my comfort zone sometimes when Helen says, oh, I want flowers, let's do some flowers. Yeah. And flowers aren't me normally. But I tried to create them in the way that I would do flowers,
absolutely. And
kind of from a male kind of perspective, really. But I actually love these sets, so yeah.
They really are. Just the comments coming in, guys. You can see, you've seen how great these products are. Miriam Robinson on YouTube. Oh my, I love Tweedledee and the Queen of Hearts. Perfect. Sarah Kay on YouTube. I love how this is Tim Burton-esque Alice in Wonderland. Fabulous set. Mark and Helen. Right, let's get into our next demo, Mark.
Yeah, sure. Right. Now this demo, I was going to try and do this demonstration last time I was here, but everything's sold out, so I couldn't do it. So we'll do it this time now, which is good. Right, I'm going to stamp the spring flower itself onto a piece of card. So we'll start off. I'm using VersaFine ink, which is my go-to ink of choice. Again, a great little ink as well, especially for detailed stamps. But this is good because, you know, the actual way this has been designed, the stamp does, if you've missed a bit, it doesn't really matter because you've got that kind of grungy effect going on anyway. Yeah. So it's very forgiving. Again, I've got a little gift that Helen bought me just 2 days ago was this this stamping mat as well, which is really cool.
So good, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what I was using before? An old magazine before. But Helen decided that she was investing in a mat for me. So yeah, so thank you, Helen. So she's sat on the side there. So you know
She's watching.
She is watching. Yes.
Intently.
Yeah. In case I make a mistake, maybe.
Who's the better crafter?
Out of the two of us?
Yeah.
Helen is the brains behind. I say the brains. She does everything. She does so much more than I do. Really, I just get to have fun and play, which isn't fair, really. But you know, there we go. I say fun. Right. So again, sometimes you know when you're stamping. Like I said, even if we missed it, if I lift this off and we've missed a bit, I'm not going to worry too much. If you wanted perfection, get your stamping platform, and then you can carry on and do it again, you know, yourself. Keep on going back in to get the blackness you want. When you're stamping, always keep one hand on your block, and once you've got, hold it on there for long enough, the ink will transfer off your stamp and onto your card.
Perfect.
Just a little tip, you know. And these things here, the mat, the stamping mat, is a great little tool as well. So that will help if you're going onto hard glass mat. So let's take that off, and we've got a pretty good print there from first time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to emboss that as well. Now again, there's another thing as well, that little trick that you can do is that sometimes even if you've missed a little tiny bit, either go back in with a pen, or sometimes when you're embossing, the embossing powder kind of merges with the ink and spreads out a little bit, so that little piece that you missed fills itself in as well.
Lovely.
It's a good little you know, tip for lots of people who are starting out on craft. So let's just move this one side. I normally have a friend here to help me put this into my pot, but I have to do it all by myself now these days. And we'll emboss this now.
Lovely. Hey, Sherry on YouTube is saying, hi Helen, loads of you saying hello today. Pammy on YouTube is going, oh, I bought the spring flowers the last time they were in. It's fantastic. It's another popular set in my art journal. And she also says, Pam on YouTube, George, that's dangerous, putting Mark in that on the spot in front of Helen. I'm sorry. I like to come in, cause trouble, and leave. That's me. I'm joking. But I saw you this morning. You're such a lovely couple. I love having you guys here in the studio. So much fun. This is magic. This is witchcraft, Mark. Look at it.
You can heat, you can heat from the top or the bottom. It's whatever your own preference is. You're going to get a very slightly glossier look from doing it from underneath. But again, I wouldn't worry too much about that. So we have a lovely finished flower, which is really cool, I think. That's great. Now, what I've done now is I'm going to jump to one that I've already cut out. So this is one I've just quickly cut out, just to save time. So that's great. So let's just jump to the next section that I'm doing. Right, now this is the first for me as well. I normally make square cards, but this time I'm going to do a DL card. This is the first time ever I've made a DL card.
Very excited for this.
So I'm not sure, but I'm excited. So we'll see now. We'll see how it works out. But this is the first time for me doing it. I like to sometimes come out of my comfort zone and try something a little bit different. So I'm going to make a DL card. So this is my card. Next thing, put this flower to one side. Now I need to stamp. I'm going to stamp on this card, and I'm using the from the same set. I'm using the words. We've got the awaken, grow, blossom, breathe, and live. So I'm going to stamp this down here and with Versamark, and it's going to be embossed in white.
Lovely.
So again, it's something out of my comfort zone, but I think these things, you know, you've always got to push yourself and do something a little bit different.
And I always say this, Mark, if you're not happy with it, you've only wasted a little bit of cardstock.
Yeah, exactly.
You can try again, and that's the best thing.
So just press down there with your, this is now the Versamark, which is a sticky clear ink.
Yep.
Sometimes it's hard to see or where you're going, but you just got to kind of try and remember where you are. I'm repeating stamping this, so I'm going to go maybe around about there with it. Do you know what, as well, I haven't done this. This is the first card. Sometimes I pre-do the cards in my own craft room to try and see how they all turn out. But this one is like, you're seeing it live as we go. This is like, you know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Ali's asking on Facebook, Mark, what paper did he use? Did I miss that? So what paper is this?
Have a guess.
Is it white stamping card?
Well, I haven't got that actually. I have to get some of that. This is basic. This is your basic Centura Pearl Snow White.
Oh, I like
Yes.
it. Stamping on
Oh,
Centura Pearl.
in fact, I'll just turn it over now in a second. Look, if you turn it over, see, that's the Centura Pearl. I kind of like to multitask with my card. I use one card for multiple uses. Sometimes I'll use the other side of it. It depends on how I'm feeling. Right, so next thing I need to do is I'm going to put that on top of there, and I'm going to use some white embossing powder. I'm just going to sprinkle that over the card. Try not to get it everywhere, Mark. This is the fun bit because I can't see what I'm doing, so always a new thing for me. So let's just tap that off. Okay, I think we did quite a good job there. Put that to one side.
So apparently, Mark, someone just informed me in my ear that actually when Crafters Companion were developing Centura Pearl, when they were developing white stamping cards, they used to put Centura Pearl on the back, right? The same... Oh, they found that the other side of Centura Pearl was great for stamping, and that is basically a white stamping card.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Well, there you are, you see, that's why it works. Learn something new every day. Rocks on YouTube, embossing powder does make it pop more colour-wise, it really does. And Miriam's on YouTube, agree, it's a piece of paper and your time. I keep it somewhere and compare your results when you get it right. I do that a lot, absolutely.
Swap hands. This is why sometimes you don't do it from underneath in case you burn yourself. So there we go. Just turn it that side.
It's like magic. It just is magic.
Again, sometimes white on white looks really effective.
Yeah,
I kind of like that. That's a subtle look to it. Okay, so I think, well, missed a bit there. Just go there, back in there. There we go. So let's move on to the next. This is the exciting bit. The next bit is the exciting bit, I think. So the next thing I want to do is, let me just take this off here because I'm finished stamping for the moment. And I want to get a couple of my ink pads out. So we're going to go red, orange, yellow, green. This is the only thing I pre-thought in my head what colours I'm going to go in order.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I do remember doing. Take yourself a wet brush, not too wet, but just wet enough. And I'm just going to quickly go over some of this, just to lightly moisten the card. So just go over that with the card.
This is, I think, first time we've seen this.
It just helps the ink flow on the card. And I'm going to get a finer. Do I want to get a finer brush or not? I'll tell you what, we'll work with a thicker one. So go in with your ink pads on your brush, and we'll start going. We'll give it a.
And what kind of inks are these?
These are the distress inks. These are just not the oxides. These are just your bog standard distress inks.
Right.
Again, you could use watercolor if that's the, if you've got watercolor paints, that would be great. You could use that as well.
This is great.
So this is how you can have lots of fun when you're creating, and this is one of my favorite techniques I like to do. So we're going with the yellow. Again, you can do that. You can create this card really, really quickly as well. You don't have to spend too much time on it if you don't want to. Yeah. Just as much time or a little as you want. And we'll go in with the last colour, which will be the purple. You know what? I'm going to put a little bit of blue in there. I missed my blue out. I think I'll put a little bit of blue in between there. Yeah, we'll have some blue in there as well. Just because, right?
Because
okay.
Why not?
So just go back in with a little bit of water just to mix that up. Now I'm going to quickly blot that. Again, you can let this dry naturally if you want, but just to save a few seconds, just move those to one side. And I'll stick this down with, I'm using obviously my tape pen, which is the Crafter's Companion one.
Love it.
Last one there. Just stick this on here. Excuse my head, everybody.
That's all right, mate. You're all good.
There we go. Okay, let's stick this down there. Okay. Now, and we'll. Do you know when I'm working in my craft room on working on what demos I'm going to create?
Yeah.
I normally take photographs of them because unless they're going to look they're going to look great as a finished thing. They don't get made. So
Yeah.
I try and make them look iconic, I think is the word I would want to use. You know, I think people want to be excited and have lots of ideas of what they can do with the products themselves. So hopefully I can inspire you to give, you know, and I was, you know, I'm taking credit for mine, but you know, the design team, they've created some fantastic stuff, and you know, fair dues to them. They've been amazing. So let's just stick this on there and just see how cool just the black and white against the background of the colours looks as well. So we're going to stick that there. I think that's cool. Spring, I've got the word spring as well, so we'll use that. And I've used one of the favourite sentiments from the Lost for Words set as well.
Lovely.
Which is, well, my favourite sentiments on there as well, which I use all the time. Which, let's have a look. So that's the spring. Yeah, and that's the Lost for Words in the T-shirt collection. So that's the finished card there.
Wow.
A slightly inky finger there, but we'll live with that. So that's your finished card. Okay.
That's incredible.
And then on the inside, we just have the little, I miss your face. You know,
Yes.
sometimes you haven't seen somebody for a long time, and that's just great. You know, that's the kind of thing that you like.
I love that, Mark. That is just beautiful, mate. At £23.98, $34.77 for those wonderful spring flower collection. Let me remind you of that bundle that you've got today. You're starting off with your spring flowers, and you're also going to be getting the daisy, which is just seen there. Again, a great collection alongside that wonderful stencil. Just beautiful. £23.98, $34.77. A great collection. Something which is going crazy for as well today is the Timeless collection, which you are absolutely loving. And this is, just look at it. Just look at them. You can make so much. Maybe you've got someone who's a big James Bond fan, Doctor Who, everything that you could do there. Just incredible. Back to the Future. This is ahead of our time. Then you've also got Somewhere in Time, all the different sentiments that you can see. This, live in the now and make every moment count. Again, just perfect sentiments. You'll know somebody who's going to absolutely love this. This broken watch stamp is just beautiful. And the stencil as well, the numbered stencil is just incredible. Mark is going to be using this very, very shortly. £24.99, $36.49. Perfect for your mail S cards. Beautiful for those. A brilliant collection. £24.99, $36.49. You're going to get your Club Inspired discount on top of that as well at £19.99, $29.19 if you are platinum. Welcome if you've just joined us. So much love coming in for the Wonderland stamp die collection. This is so unique. Nowhere else are you going to find this. Nowhere else. It's what Visible Image do. Incredible. They are leading the way with their stamps and dies because they are beautiful stamps and dies. It's the full Alice in Wonderland collection. Starting off with Alice, you're getting the stamps, the dies, and all those incredible sentiments. You've got the White Rabbit. Those numbers alone, I mean, how many times are you going to use those? The Cheshire Cat. To get the detail, you're getting the We're All Mad here, the scratches, the eyes. You're also going to be getting everything there that you see, those sentiments. I mean, just incredible. The Mad Hatter, that wonderful laughing, the bonkers, those phrases, that little teapot with a skull. He is sneaky. He's sneaky son. The Caterpillar, I mean, wow. Just wow. I mean, the mushroom toadstool, maybe there is somebody in your family which that reminds you of. That is going to be perfect for them. You've also got the Queen of Hearts. I mean, such a unique take on the Queen of Hearts, and I absolutely adore it. That sassy-esque vibe. Who's the Queen in your family? Mark, who's the Queen in your family? Helen pointing to herself. Right, great. I'm not getting involved. And also Tweedledee and Tweedledum. One set of stamps, but you've got the hats, the phrases, and the different eyes. The eyes there, can you see them? How good? They're the eyes. Very shifty indeed. £119.99, $174.99. It's such a great collection. Miriam saying very pretty card. Right, Mark, let's see this again. What are you going to do for us next?
I'm going to use the white rabbit.
Let's do the white rabbit.
Yeah, let's do the white rabbit. And I'm also going to combine it with the spiral from the Somewhere in Time or Ahead. Yes, I can't remember which one it is. Is it somewhere? I can't remember. Ahead, sorry. I get multiple people telling me which one it is. It's the Ahead, I'm sorry. So I'm using the spiral from the Ahead.
Okay.
Again, these, the more kind of, I would say the more, would you say more adult? But I don't know, these are more mature kind of spirals. Again, worked brilliantly with the rabbit. So I think that's really cool. So this is
sorry, Mark. All part of the Timeless collection. There are the details across the bottom of your screen for you.
So I'm stamping it in Versamark again. We're going to just stamp straight onto the card, and then we're going to emboss it in white.
Lovely.
Do you know as well, as I've started doing a lot of white embossing, sometimes you go through phases, well, people who make cards, you start with one thing, and then you kind of like, you go through a phase of like using a certain product for a while or certain colours, and I'm always changing as well. So it's great to do something different all the time.
Yeah.
So stamped it once there. Again, this is going to be for your background. So, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to stamp it out perfectly. You don't have to emboss it perfectly. This is just going to give you that kind of background element so your background doesn't look so plain. Again, this is just the background of actually stamping on is just a oxides background spritzed with a little bit of water. So if anyone wants to know, that's exactly what that is. Nothing technical in that at all. So nice little stamp on there, and then I'm going to use some white embossing powder.
Okay.
Just to bring out that the whiteness of that spiral. Let me just get my piece of card that I'm using. Right, so we'll use this and some white embossing powder. Now I must try and remember, I try not to use white and clear at the same time because I always get them mixed up and it ends up a mess. So you've got to be careful. If anyone's ever had their white embossing powder put into their clear, it doesn't end well at all.
No.
So.
Well, trying to get confused. Obviously, the white and the clear
Yes.
together, you're going to get a weird hybrid colour.
Yeah. When you end up trying to do something clear and you get white specks, it doesn't look very good. So you try not to mix them up if you can. Again, so just tap that out. I'll put this to one side, so don't do what I just said. Right, clear and heat up. Now I'm going to heat from the top this time, just because, sometimes a little bit quicker than doing it from underneath. Again, you get a slightly different effect, but this is a background anyway. It's not the main element, so it doesn't really matter whether it's as perfect as you really want it to be. Now, lots of people said that this is kind of like maybe Doctor Who or, any of those like 50s kind of sci-fi things that have been going on, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, Twilight Zone, yeah, it's one of my favourites.
So good.
There was another show as well at the same time, but I can't remember what it's called now. There was one at the same time, not the Twilight Zone, there was another one. I can't think of what it is. It'll come to me after the show now, you wait.
Yeah, mid-conversation.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking, somebody just said to me Quantum Leap as well, yeah. Actually, they're going to remake that, I think.
Are they?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh. Why is it one of those films on which you don't think should be touched? It's like if they remade Back to the Future.
No, they're not going to touch that. I wouldn't allow them to touch Back to the Future.
Have you seen the musical yet?
No, I haven't. Everyone said it's raving about it, so it's supposed to be really good. Right, let me just wipe that a second. So we have a lovely background. Let's push on with the. We're going to push on with the rabbit next, I think. Yeah. So no, I'm actually going to do the rabbit. I'm going to go off piece a little bit and do. Okay. I'm going to use the stencil in here as well. I think just to bleach out a little bit of a background there. I think. So we're just going to use a bleach and technique on here. So normally I would use you should use baby wipes on here, but I didn't. Helen's looking at me now, going, "Where's your baby wipes?" Yeah, left them at home. Helen left them at home, so there we go. So we're kind of managed with what we've got here. A little bit of bleach in there.
Details for the Timeless collection, the 20 stamps and the stencil. Down the side of your screen, £24.99, $36.49. Sarah Kay, the film you were talking about, Mark, Tales from the Unexpected?
No, it's not that one either. No, there was a different series like, the Outer Limits. It was like the Twilight Zone, very much. I think it was different channels, so it was their competition for the show, really. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this card onto my card blank, which is really cool, easy to do because I've got this already pre-prepped.
Ooh, fancy.
I know. So, oh yeah, arrows, yeah, the right way up, yeah, that's a good idea. It saves me time as well. Sometimes I get things upside down, so try not to do that. So to take that off there, sort that out afterwards. Right. So next thing I'm going to do is, now I've already cut out lots of, using the dies and the stamps, I've stamped a load of the words, which is great because obviously if you're making a card for somebody's birthday or anniversary or, you know, one of those big events that people use, this is perfect. Now I've already got the rabbit, which I've already stamped out because I'm not going to stamp him out again because obviously it's quite straightforward. But what I want to do is, I'll show you is that I've glossy highlighted the actual, his fob watch as well, which looks really, really cool, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, can you see that close up? Can you see that? Whoa.
There it is.
Oh, there. See that? How cool is he? Very easy to colour as well. You know, these are a great size, but they're not too big and not too small either.
Yeah.
So once you have one on your card, it sorts you out, really. It's sorted. So I'm going to stick down the rabbit using some of my 3D glue. And then we'll stick on some of the numbers as well.
Lovely. Those numbers come part of that White Rabbit collection as well, which I think is just brilliant.
So we've got a lovely rabbit here. Again, you know, he is so cute though, isn't he? He just works brilliantly. I think he does.
Perfect Father's Day card.
Oh, for the time, yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to have the Hurrier I Go on there as well, because that's in the set.
Yep.
So we've got that there.
Michelle on Facebook, these are the best Wonderland images I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you. I think so too. You know, we tried hard to make sure that it looked like people imagine it to look, do you know?
Yeah. Because everyone's got their own image, haven't they, of Alice in Wonderland, and everyone's got their own memories of it.
Yes.
It is so iconic. Which one was the hardest one to design, would you say?
The Hatter, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hatter.
Because that is an iconic.
Yes, you've got to get it just right. Oh, my favourite. Do you know what? I keep on changing, flipping them all the time, but I've got a very soft spot for Tweedle and Tweedledee at the moment.
Yeah, I am.
And once I show you a demonstration later on, you'll see what I mean by it. It's like, oh. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use some of the numbers to stick on the card as well, because this is, I thought to myself, this is like somebody's birthday or somebody's big date. So I thought I'd put like sort of like numbers on here, like coming out of the spiral, which look really cool. Which is nice.
Pammy on YouTube's got a request for you both, Mark and Helen. Any chance that we could have the hummingbird next time?
Whoa, yes.
Helen's like, yeah. Mark was like,
yeah. I'll do exactly as I'm told. I can't see why not. So I think I'll have the numbers coming out of there as well.
Helen, who's your favourite out of Alice in Wonderland?
I think it's going to be the Cheshire Cat.
The Cheshire Cat.
Oh, everyone loves the Cheshire Cat, yeah.
That face.
Yeah, it's a beautiful face.
Sorry, I'm taking a little bit of time here just to stick
no
these on.
need to
I'm
worry.
sorry, you know, with...
Time, I like what you did there.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. No, I didn't do that on purpose. We have all got plenty of time. No, we haven't. Right, okay, I think we'll put that one there. And do you know what, let's put the big... I stamped the numbers for these in gold because I thought to myself, 50 years, it was a big occasion. I've got my 50th coming up shortly as well, so...
You wish.
No, I wish, yeah. Helen's laughing now, that's funny. Ha, funny. Right, okay, so don't forget this glue dries clear, so even if you can see it now, it will dry clear, it doesn't really matter. And we've got space for number 2 as well. So, now this didn't take too long. I've shortened it a little bit, but we'll go with that.
Love this.
So, again, so on the outside we have, I'll lift this up out of the way. So we have, great for a 50th card. So I could have put those numbers somewhere else, but they've ended up there today. And then on the inside, use the stencil you see as the background. See, the hurrier I go, the behinder I get. So again, just that little touch there of using the inside stuff as well. I think it looks great.
It really does. Mark, adore this. All made possible with those Wonderland stamp die collections. Let me quickly remind you of all the collections that you are getting in this. You're starting off with Alice. You're getting the stamps and the dies. You're also going to get the White Rabbit. You're going to get the Cheshire Cat. Oopsie daisy. Cheshire Cat for you. You're going to get the Mad Hatter. You're going to get the Caterpillar, which is my favourite. There we are, more fingers and thumbs. You're also going to get the Queen of Hearts. And you're going to get Tweedledee and Tweedledum there for you. A brilliant collection, which you guys are absolutely loving. You also got today from Visible Image, the Timeless collection. 20 different stamps and that stencil there for you today. Again, really popular. Perfect if for Father's Day, maybe fans of Doctor Who, sci-fi, whatever, you know, Bond, James Bond. I even say it like in Bond, James Bond. You're getting all those wonderful elements. That broken clock stamp, the splodgers, the cogs and the gears, even those little gears which are just shooting out a smaller section, and that number stencil as well. Perfect within this collection. Today priced at £24.99, $36.49. Something that went out of stock last time but is now back in stock. Back in stock is the designer t-shirt collection, which you guys went crazy for, and it's one of my favourite collections. I'll show you why that is. You're getting the t-shirt stamp. Again, that stamp, that t-shirt is hollow, so you can put whichever stamps you so wish within that. You could put the skull, the lips, whatever you may have, your own personal collections, maybe your favourite football team, your soccer team, baseball, whatever it may be. You've also got the sentiments as well, those wonderful, crazy sentiments. You got this, sometimes life just sucks, and those wonderful grunge tones, perfect for your backgrounds, highlights. Again, really popular, one of Mark's and Visible Image's most popular products. A beautiful collection, £28.75, $41.69, saving yourself 20% today. And Miriam just saying, another beautiful card. Right, we've got time for one more demo. You've got us, Mark. Mark, quick demo. What have you got for us? One more.
I'm going to use the t-shirt and combine it with the Cheshire Cat face as well. Let's do it, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's do it quickly. Okay, I'm going to stamp the t-shirt from the set. This is one of my favourite stamps ever, the Nothing to Wear stamp set. Again, you can use this for so many things. You don't have to just use it for what comes with the set. You've got, you know, printed papers, whatever you want to use with it. So let's just stamp this down here really quickly. I know how I wanted to get so many things in, and time just runs away with you, doesn't it?
Perfect to say as well with the Alice in Wonderland collection.
So we have a stamped t-shirt, which looks really cool. I'm just going to slightly jump to a head. I'm not going to emboss it there because most people know how to emboss it. So what I want to do is just jump to one that I've actually embossed. Now, the only other thing I've done is I've stamped the cat face, which comes with the eyes and just the mouth as well. So people who just want to do that. And then I've used the Pebeo drawing glum, which is good stuff because basically you're going to cover over the eyes.
Yeah.
And then you can blend across it with some inks and then peel back and the eyes will be revealed. So I'm going to quickly go through that with you.
Perfect.
So we're going to go through a few inks. So just blend through a few different colours here. Don't have to be too specific. Where's my orange gone? Right, orange.
Everyone's just come up with a great idea. Glow in the dark ink.
Ah.
That would look brilliant.
And there is a glow-in-the-dark ink, isn't there? I'm sure there is some. Yeah, there is.
I'd love that. So well together.
So, and I've looked at the last colour. Blue or purple. Purple, okay. Right. So, basically, you would blend through a little bit better than I did here, and I will show you just how the eyes come off as well. So how you just rub off the eyes with your finger, and that reveals little bit more. There we go. That reveals how the eyes will stay white.
Love that.
Just rub it off with your finger. There we go, like that. Because it's a rubber latex, basically. It's a great product. I would use it a lot. So it's a great thing for masking off your products as well. So that is how you would do that. Cut the t-shirt out. So I'll jump to one that I've cut out, a little bit brighter, but hey, that's exactly the same thing. You're never going to do the same thing twice. And what we're going to do next is we're going to stamp the grunge tones.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. If I can find my grunge tones, that is. Ha. Oh, where did I put my grunge tones? Oh, yeah, I got it here. I knew we'd find it somewhere. Right, grunge tones it is. Let's stamp that in one colour. I couldn't decide on what colour either. Should we go for black?
Let's do it. I like black.
We'll go black. We've got 5 minutes. We can do this then. We're fine.
You've got this, Mark.
Right, okay. So we'll ink this up in our Versamark black. Make sure I've got things the right way up that I want them. Okay. So now this is why this stamp set is so effective. I'm going to stamp it once there. Now I would probably emboss this or maybe heat dry it as well, but I'm not going to do that today because if I'm careful, I won't get ink everywhere. Oh, wow. We'll see now. Now I'm going to go back over it again, and this time I'm going to stamp the opposite way round. So turning the stamp horizontally will just spread out those grunge tones to give you a bigger effect. So just go back over it now. Oops, let's turn it around that way, I think. Now you don't have to be exact because you're going to hide a lot of this anyway. So just roughly, excuse my head out of the way. I think I'm going to put that round about there. We'll stamp that there. Again, this is creating your background so everything else pops on the front. Yeah, this is really cool. So let's just take that off there. Right, so we've got a lovely background. Let's bring in our card blank. So we'll use this as a card blank. So let's just put some tape on that.
There's the arrow, the mark.
Oh, you're giving away all my secrets. That's a secret. It's for me. It's not for you. It's just so I don't get things upside down. And I know where I'm putting things. I bet you can't see the other secret as well. I put little dots in the corners as supposedly where I'm placing the square on the card, see? I've copyrighted that as well, so don't go copying that idea. Don't be doing that at your own shows now. No, I'm joking.
Michelle's taking notes.
It's fine. It's just an idea I come up with. Right. Now, next thing we'll do, we'll stick this t-shirt on here because I think it'll look really cool. Don't you think?
Oh wow!
Yeah. Just see how that looks. Really good. Okay. Let's stamp some.
Made by Michelle Bernier on YouTube. Says t-shirt is very cool.
Yeah. There's so many. I think is that Michelle from the design team?
I think so, Michelle. Bernier.
Hi, Michelle. I love this. I'm glad that we did this because it's been very, very popular.
It's like we said last time. You could make this into your favourite football club, soccer team, basketball, whatever your sport is, rugby. You've got the option.
What did I do? All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to work out what else I did for this card, but I think I'm going to put this here. I've got Helen telling me I miss your face. I know I've done it. I did it. Don't
no, she's
forget.
just saying. Helen was just saying she misses your face.
Oh, she does. No, I don't think she was. She sees too much of my face. Right. Okay. So we'll have this sentiment because I love this sentiment. I think it's the second time I've done that. So now. It actually means something as well, because obviously on this card, we've only got the face, you see, of the cat.
Yeah.
I've also stamped out a separate cat whole face.
Yes.
And I think we'll use that as well.
Pammy on YouTube's actually gone, Lol, I'm glad I'm not the only one that draws arrows on the back mark. I do that all the time.
Oh, good.
It's not just you, mate.
So, and this is going to go on the inside. So... there. On the inside I put, we're all mad here, so...
that is perfect.
So I think that works there. So let's have a look at that. I think we managed that in time, so... so we have the I Miss Your Face, great stamp set, and then on the inside, we're all mad here. Again, it just works, doesn't it?
It's just incredible. Honestly, the comments that are coming... Where'd you come from? All the comments that are coming in today. Kathy Leah, the background stamp is very cool. She also says, I love the idea to use the background stamp on the inside as well. And Michelle goes, yes, it is me, Mark. And she also says, the grunge tone backgrounds can be used in so many ways. They really can. And Visible Image are going to be joining us throughout the day here on Crafters TV. So many great deals. Lots of the stock flying off the shelves already. So if you are wanting to get anything Visible Image, you need to head to the website. How much have you bought already?
All of it.
I knew you would.
I've been mesmerised for the last hour. It's amazing. Speechless.
Really, and that takes a lot. So much from Visible Image. They're going to be joining us throughout the day as well. Mark, hello, my good man. Right, let's have our demo of the John's arm as well. Let's do our demo of the show. So we'll start with yours first, Michelle.
I don't have one.
You put it in, right. So yours was your wonderful character stamps. That's number 1. With Michelle's wonderful character stamps with a little B. Right, so from Mark's, that's number 1.
Yeah.
So number 2 was here, which you used your flowers and that wonderful emboss. I mean, it's beautiful. Number 3 was Alice.
Love.
That's so you, isn't it?
I know.
These are so you. Number 4 was the one we just made with our wonderful T-shirt stamp. And I miss your face.
I love
and number
that.
5 was the wonderful rabbit. Done with all the numbers and, I mean, it's good luck. I don't know which one. So that's number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 1. Sorry, Mark. The sign. Sorry, mate. And they're just beautiful cards. So who's going to win, Michelle or Mark? Battle of the M&Ms. Coming your way very, very shortly. Right, do not go anywhere because we have got our wonderful craft factor guest. Maggie's going to be joining us very, very shortly in the studio. But to get you ready, here's Ben with his wonderful can-can.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker blocks, Bria's misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Junior and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue, applicators, envelopers, creators, stamping platforms, boxer boots, a big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, graphics, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, bottle dice and zinc trays, mitre tools and binding tools and toe bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tuck tape and brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, spelled quick Triton pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft and sport press, sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment, ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water reactive ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, Ultimate First Compendium, Sarah Signature Collections, and don't forget Discovery Kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll. Foam on a roll.
Oh yes, so hello, I was like, just having a great time. Welcome back to Crafters TV. So much fun for the last few hours on Crafters TV. Michelle, I mean, it's just been, I knew it was going to be one of those shows, wasn't it, today, where everyone was going to have so much fun. There's so much within it. Visible Image, you, Becky.
Yes, I've been sat out there watching with Maggie and, oh my God, just everything is... Yeah, it's a fun-filled, packed show this morning for sure.
It really is, and we're not even finished yet. Maggie is joining us in the studio, our wonderful Craft Factor guest. Well said. The wonderful Maggie Fielding. Good morning, Maggie.
Good morning.
How are you, my dear?
Nervous, but other than that, I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. So, Maggie, where have you come from this morning?
Come from Chesterfield.
Chesterfield.
Yes.
Very good. My neck of the woods. Very good. So, Maggie, we're going to take a closer look at some of your makes that you've made
Right.
today that you sent in. So let's have a closer look at what Maggie has made. Oh my goodness. So Maggie, what have you made here and what collections have you used?
That is, the background paper is Bloom with Grace.
Yeah.
The statement butterfly, and I can't remember, it was along, I can't remember what it was, but anyway, it's, I cut it in half anyway, so I got a bit on either side.
That's fine. I love that butterfly. That is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. So that's there. And then this next one, I love this idea with the little squares in the background. So are they matte and lead?
Yes, they're all matte and lead. I did the white and embossed it, and matte and lead it, and then built up the wreath on a circle that I'd cut out.
Perfect.
And did it that way.
And is that some flower foaming that you did as well?
On the next one it is,
On
yes.
the next one.
The other one is card, but on this one that was flower foam.
Perfect. This is gorgeous. Is that hollow? The bit with the...
It is, yes.
Oh, I love that.
I think, thinking back, it would have probably worked better had it got some acetate behind it and given it a bit more stability. But yes, I cut the circle out several times to give it some stability on there for sticking the flowers onto it.
So beautiful.
Really is. Do you like doing flower forming?
I do. I've got to be in the right mood for it.
Yes, I think a lot of people like that.
But if I'm in the right mood, yes, I do.
Absolutely.
I do.
Perfect. And then this one here, our last one, that wonderful edgeable with those flowers there. That is gorgeous.
Again, if I'm in the right mood for colouring,
Yeah.
you can't beat it.
No, you can't beat colouring.
And I think if you're stuck on anything to do and you just want to get your mind back into crafting, stamp and colour, and you soon build it up.
Absolutely beautiful. A great collection. I mean, they are beautiful cards, aren't they?
Such beautiful cards. I've just been having a quick peek at some of her cards out there. Her husband's been showing me, uber proud husband, can I just say. So adorable. But yeah, so I've had a lovely hour with Maggie and her husband, and yeah, uber talented.
Lovely.
Not jealous at all.
Perfect. Maggie, we have going to get into your demo in about 10 minutes. So what are you going to be making for us today?
I'm hoping to make this card here.
Love this. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. That is gorgeous. Beautiful. So, Maggie, let's get started. What are we going to do first?
Right. Well, first thing, I've done a lot of the Blue Peter bits. So I've done some bits that I've prepared earlier just to try and speed me along.
That's all right.
I've cut out a 9" by 9" piece of card.
Yeah.
Of which I'm going to mark. I've actually put it on here. I'll put this on my Facebook page later in case anybody wants to see it. But
Yeah,
that's got all the markings on it.
Perfect.
So glasses help.
Lovely.
I can't see much without my glasses. So I start off measuring it. I've measured it in inches. So like I say, it's a 9" square. I measure it at 2.5 inches and 6.5.
Yeah.
At the top, and again at the bottom. I can line it up. 2.5 and 6.5, and then at the side, each side it's at 4.5 inches. So you're doing it in half.
Perfect.
It sounds a bit confusing at the moment, but again, like I say, I've got it written down, so it is quite easy when you get going.
Lovely.
So the first thing I'm going to do is score.
Yeah.
And that'll be pretty much... I'll have to do it. I can't do it. I'll have to turn this round.
That's it.
I'm only little. I can't reach that far.
That's all right. I get that. I don't get that.
No, you don't get that.
I'm
I
quite
get
tall.
that.
So,
Lovely. Plenty of time, 12 minutes, loads of time. Loads of great comments as well. Gilmore on YouTube, lovely makes. Pammy on YouTube, gorgeous makes. Maggie and Sherry on YouTube. All of your creations are beautiful, Miss Maggie.
oh, bless them.
Lovely.
So I've scored that one. I'm going to do it both sides because it just makes it just easier for me to fold because it's quite... I've done it in 300 GSM, so it's quite a thick card.
And are you scoring it on the lines that you've drawn?
Just on the marks that I've just done. It does help having that red line down the middle.
Yeah.
It helps me to see where I'm going from. Whoops. Let's try that other end.
Lovely. I love these. I love when people come in, because like we said this earlier, I said this to Mark as well about his creations. Everybody's got a different idea with crafting. There's no wrong, there's no right ideas. Everyone is different, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. And I always say that. There's no wrong or right. I mean, you know, if your card's upside down, then it's just Australian.
Absolutely.
We've all done that, haven't we, Maggie?
Oh, yes. The other thing I'm doing is I'm also scoring from corner to corner.
Right.
So it is a lot of scoring on it, but it should, hopefully, just all bend into shape now.
Lovely.
So I've done, like I say, all the scoring,
Yeah.
the 2.5 inch, the 6.5 inch at the corners, and then halfway down.
Lovely. Perfect there on your glass mat, looking gorgeous.
So fold it in half
Yeah.
and burnish.
Marvellous. So what is your favourite kind of crafting?
Die cutting, I think.
Die cutting.
But like I say, it depends on the mood I'm in.
Absolutely.
I'm going to, is it the next one I'm going to miss and do that one, because some of them fold in better if I do it in the other direction.
I see, yeah.
It's always best, I think, to take your time on this bit, getting your
Yes.
scoring and everything right, and then you know that your card base is going to stand up
Yes,
perfectly.
yeah. And then I've turned it over to do the corner-to-corner ones.
Right.
So I can score those if I can fold it. I've burnished the others that well. It's not wanting to fold. Right. Do those in the other direction.
So plenty of time, just over under 10 minutes to go.
Now, one thing I have found doing this card is because you do a lot of scoring and it's thick card, it does have a tendency to go what I call furry in the middle.
Right.
So I have put in the past a dab of PVA in the middle just
great.
to keep the fibres flat. But now that's got the scoring, it should just fold up
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
into shape. And again, I will just help
a little bit
burnish
fancy.
that down. And
I love that. Panda Craft is asking Maggie, hi Maggie, are you the same Maggie we see on Instagram?
I am on Instagram as Maggie's Crafty Makes.
Maggie's Crafty Makes.
So
There
I'm
you
on
are.
Facebook as Maggie's Makes and Instagram as Maggie's Crafty Makes.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Loads
So
loads of people saying how magical that was just to watch it go.
yeah, it does help if you do the corner ones, burnish, score them from the opposite side.
Yeah.
It automatically goes into shape.
Yeah.
So the next thing I've done on the card is I've done the matting and layering.
Right.
Now, because these are all unusual shapes, you think, how on earth am I going to get the matting and layering right?
Yeah.
But I found that if I make some extras for this bit, because if I make a stencil, then I can save me patterned paper and I'm not cutting out loads of my patterned paper.
I see.
So I've found the best way to do the stencil is to find the piece I want to mat and layer,
Yeah.
pop it down and just mark, it doesn't matter whereabouts on the paper I put it, just mark all the corners of where I'm going to do it, right up to the card.
That's a great tip.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
Well-
you look at the card and think, how am I going to mat and layer that bit?
Yeah, well, if you do it this way, you waste a bit of white card.
Yeah.
That's it. You're not wasting your best card.
Lovely.
So I've just literally drawn that, and that will obviously be the same size as the piece I've just marked. If you then cut that out either by guillotine scissors, I'll use scissors this time just for speed.
Yeah. That's speed.
If you just
That was speed cutting.
if you just cut it a bit inside the mark,
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm not doing this very straight. It might have been better with the guillotine.
Yeah, are they tonic scissors?
No, they're actually a very old pair of kitchen scissors, but I've found them the best ones when I'm crafting.
Everyone's got something which they keep and works for them, isn't it? Absolutely.
So that should then fit as a layer with your bit of edging around.
What a great tip.
So then you can cut that out. I've done a bit, like I said, I've done some blue Peter work, so I've cut some out earlier.
Yep.
I've done some, if I get all these together, I've done some in silver, and then I've cut some paper out. Again, I just did the same thing. I just drew around that stencil and cut it smaller again.
Perfect.
Just to get it. I've done some again in the, I will tell you in a second.
No worries.
It's out of the Everyday Scenes.
Oh, love that paper.
So,
Great
that
paper
pad.
pad, yeah.
Yeah.
Not seen it in a while.
now I don't know whether I've got time just to stick all those together, but again, like I say,
You've got 5 minutes, so plenty of time.
well, I've tried to come prepared, so I have done some that I've already
It's okay, because I was outside with Maggie and she has literally got stuff ready at each stage. She's uber organised.
I've tried.
Sarah Brown on Facebook saying, hello Maggie from Australia, you are doing a wonderful job.
Oh, bless her. Thank you, because I've been quite nervous, but I'm
You are
slowly calming down
smashing it.
now.
Very prepared.
So I like this. I've only recently started using this all-purpose glue.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I love it because it gives you that wiggle time.
Yes.
So I've only decorated on one side, but I will show it again. You don't just decorate. Like I say, it's just the one piece of paper, so you can even open it flat to do this bit to it.
See, yes.
But it's different pieces that you need to put in.
Yeah.
So the centre one is the easiest to put in to start with. She says it's a good job it's wiggle time because it's moving. I have used a die cut. I will even tell you which one in a second. It's from Opulent Swirls. I've used one of the corners from the Opulent Swirls, and I've just stuck that in the corner of the card. So again, I'm going to miss one, a bit like I did when I was folding it.
Yep. Pammy on YouTube, she can give Sarah scissor hands a run for her money.
Absolutely.
With them speedy scissors.
So it's the centre one. I've missed one for that side, and I'm going to do the same now on that side.
Lovely.
Whoop.
So I'm mesmerised by this.
I was going to say, I keep going to say something and then just get caught up in your demonstration.
So, last few moments on this, Maggie.
The last two you stick on.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I stick it on this side and fold it, you're going to miss them. So
I
you
see.
need to turn the card over and stick them on the underneath, of which they're both just fallen on the floor.
No worries, my dear. You grab those. Lovely.
I said they would at some point. That's that side. And then at least you can, when you've got the card open, you can see them.
Lovely.
It's almost like the legs of the card, isn't it, that you...
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Like I say, I like the wiggle room, but then it doesn't stick as quick as you want it to. There we go. So that's that bit.
Oh, wow, I see. Yeah,
done.
Coming through the other side. Yeah, nice.
The next bit to go on it is the statement butterfly.
Lovely.
I was going to say, I thought I'd put them somewhere. I've used, out of this, I've got, it's the baby pink Centura Pearl, and then the other two I've used from the Masquerade.
Oh, Masquerade
Ball one.
Perfect papers.
Lovely.
I've already put some double-sided, some red liner tape
Great stuff.
on these just to try and speed things up a bit.
Perfect. Last couple of minutes, Maggie, you are smashing this out of the park. You are so prepped. It is very good.
I was so impressed.
Taking notes?
I am taking.
Right.
I am taking notes.
Ja-
Oh, absolutely. Thanks, George.
I'm joking. I take it with love. Michelle knows that I love her. Okay, last few moments on this, Mag, but I think near enough we are there with
Yeah.
this one, aren't we, Maggie?
Well, yes, I mean, other than a sentiment which I've already stamped,
Which we love.
this has got, again, I'll just put a bit of red liner tape on the back for
Gorgeous.
speed. And I did have some gems to put in the centre. I think that's overrun a bit. But,
Lovely.
which I just bought, they were just plain gems, which I've coloured with one of my tri-bend pens.
Oh, I love that technique, like the colouring the gems in.
Well, that way you can get them whatever colour you want.
Yeah, absolutely. So, honestly, pretty much there. So, Maggie, we'll wrap this up because we are near enough there.
Right,
with
I
this
will.
wonderful card. But again, like you said, putting the sentiment on there, a couple of gems.
Yeah,
bish,
that's
bash,
it. That
bosh.
one's just got gems on and
Let's bring in that
sentiment.
one that you do, Maggie.
Look at that.
And I even
Maggie.
I made one in a different colour just so you
Yeah.
could get an idea
No.
Look at that.
of the different ones.
Maggie, that is absolutely stunning.
Yes.
Big round of applause for
Thank
Maggie.
you.
Very good.
Beautiful.
So, Maggie, tell us, was it as scary as you thought it was going to be?
No, everybody's made me so welcome here. It's been lovely. I've really enjoyed
Lovely.
it.
And if someone was thinking about taking part in the Craft Factor, what would you say to them?
Oh, definitely.
Just do it.
Yeah, do it. It's an experience. One that you can't miss.
Maggie, I'll come and speak to you after the show, my dear.
Thank you very
Welcome
much.
to you, my lovely. So much in the show. What a great show it's been. Let's get our demo of the show winner. Number 5. Of course, Mark's win. Number 5 with the white rabbit. Absolutely adoring that. We'll go for the running of demo of the day. What a great show. What a great show this has been. We've had so much within the show. Michelle's been here. Becky, Mark's been here. Michelle, when are you going to be back with us next?
Wednesday. I'm
Wednesday?
back with you next Wednesday.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you, as always. Always lovely having you here with us.
Absolutely.
I'm back with you in an hour because the wonderful Becky Swan is going to be back with your softer side of life. 2 p.m. here in the UK, 10 a.m. East Coast, 7 a.m. Pacific time. Don't forget, Mark from Visible Image will be popping in a little bit as well. And then Joe will be wrapping up your softer side of life and then taking you through to this evening, 6 p.m. here in the UK, 2 p.m. East Coast, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Joe and Lily are going to be here with your masterclass. It's going to be a great show. 3 hours with the wonderful Mark popping in with Visible Image. Don't forget, if you want anything Visible Image, do not sit and wait because I promise you it's going to be a sellout of a day. Like we said, I'm going to be back with you in an hour's time for your softer side of life. Me and Becky Swan with those brand new keyring felts. They are so lovely. I'll see you back here in an hour. Take care. Goodbye for now.